man. What's happening, everybody, man? No theme song today. We don't need no motherfucking theme song, man. Hey, man, listen, we got a special guest in the motherfucking building, man. You feel? Hey, I don't even care about the YouTube guidelines right now, man. We got a special guest in the building. Special guest, say what up to the people, man. Yeah, Buggy Man in the building. My brother is back, y'all. What's happening? How you feel, man?
Big and back, man. It had to take a little time to recuperate, get my head right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, we miss you, man. You know we miss you, my boy.
And I miss y'all. Again.
Yeah, man, we miss you, man. Everybody been like, man, where he been at, man? He on the hiatus. You know what I'm saying? Cito didn't ask about you. Uncle P didn't ask about you. You know, you have me. Girl.
Yeah, hey, man. I'm a nigga. I'm a street nigga on YouTube, not a YouTube nigga acting street, so I still get to it a little time, but you know, hey, man. Look here, man. I had a little heartbreak. Thought I had a woman that was with me. And he went all the way down like I was. Just exist. Some people don't want structure. Some people think they want it, but they really don't. They just want somebody to take care of them. Nah, ain't go.
Yeah. Yeah, it be like that though, man.
That's what makes money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it gotta go both ways.
You know what I'm saying? Now for
The 50. Yeah, man. It's that 50-50. Yeah, hey. Look, goddamn it, I want 100. Fuck the 50-50. But other than that, though, man, how you feeling, man? How you feeling?
And I'm good, bro. I mean, it can be a little bit more on the well, it's not. I'm right where I need to be because at the end of the day, the legends of the people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's my three things: focus, determination, and discernment. They're my three things for 26. You know what I'm saying? It's always been discernment for 25, but now staying focused and loving myself, bro. Because I'm a bro. Even with y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I try to show love everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know, I have to come to the internet to get the love back. Some of the people where I'm at, bro, they won't see me for who I used to be. They don't want to see the. You feel me? Y'all got a chance to meet the new monkey man. Y'all don't know the old monkey man, but y'all done heard my stories. You know what I'm saying? And people don't like the new monkey man, and it's cool. It's cool. I do. That's all that matters. And y'all do. That's all that matters. Sometimes you can't make everybody happy.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. We ain't trying to make everybody happy. You feel me? Hey, man, y'all hit them like button. Run them likes up for your boy, man. Hit that like button, man.
What up, Uncle P? I know Uncle P in there, boy. What's up, C.O., boy? From my boy here to the dialogue. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You feel me? Yeah. See everybody.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm bad. Yo, you just don't know how happy I am to hear your motherfucking voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, and like I say, you know, shout out to for sure, you know, and it's understandable, you know, everybody don't, you know, pass out everybody. I know Beardy probably would have been the same way where Monkey Man ain't told me. So, you know, it'd be like that, but still I had to check in with my boy and want my boy to feel like I don't fuck with you. I got a lot on my plate. I'm trying to get my life together. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I done spread my love too much and I ain't been loving myself, bro. You know, and I love myself too much to take myself down, bro.
Yeah, facts, man. Hey, self-love, man. This is Manly Manday. You know what I'm saying? So you hear the brother, self-love is important, man. It don't matter whether you're a man or a woman. Self-love is important, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I was listening to Light Jennings, bro, and he say, man, even thugs have feelings too, bro. And I have feelings, bro. So, you know, that's why, man, hey, man, I love y'all. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I tell y'all, I'm gonna be an open book. You feel what I'm saying? To help another person open up and hey man, it ain't bad as you think it is. If I can make it, anybody, bro. I done seen people worse than me doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what it's about, man. Making it, man. That's why, that's why, at every show I start off, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping everybody in your thoughts, your prayers, your views, and meditation, and mastering them 5 key components. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. You feel me? That shit is about you. It ain't about, doing that shit for other people. I say that shit for ones to do that for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, that shit is important. Self-love. Yes, sir.
Once you start wanting to receive love from everybody else, then you fucking up. You know what I'm saying? You fucking, because at the end of the day, AA had to get back to this. It's a selfish
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
This is where a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Loving myself right now. And loving the people that's loving me, which is, y'all, whoever else. Even some, don't get me wrong, I got people here that love me too. You feel what I'm saying? I just need to get more involved with it. And then I'm in this y'all don't know, but I had a little situation where I got went to jail, but all the charges was dropped, and everything that girl was leaving me for, they helping me do. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, thank you, Lord. You feel what I'm saying?
It was meant to happen that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's for anybody, man. Sometimes you gotta get back and say, man, fuck everybody. I'm gonna do me. You feel what I'm saying? And not being, and I don't care. See, that's the thing about it. We want to care what everybody thinking. Man, fuck what everybody think. That's what I be on. That's what people don't understand about me. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man. Yeah, that's fact. I agree 100%.
Yeah, man. But what's been up with you?
Man, shit, chilling. Man, still doing my thing. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't do I ain't do my Bearded Tabernacle last night. You know what I'm saying? The job, I actually did some work yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I got beat up on at the job. But shit, man, hey, you know what it is, right? The motherfucking the Bears. You feel me?
Smoking on right now.
Yeah. I bet you don't. Well, now y'all winning though, 7-6. It's third quarter.
Yeah, but you was just at the touchdown. He threw interception. That's why I came and called you.
Hey, and what's up with your boy not being able? But you know what though? But check this shit out. What's Green Bay? What's his name? Jordan Love. He dropped the ball twice too in that game. You know what I'm saying? I see Jordan Love drop the ball a few times in this motherfucker. Like he can't get that snap.
Hey man, I'm taking this gambling now. I'm just throwing the game.
You already know what the fuck going on. Hey, the whole time we watching the Bears game, motherfuckers said calling y'all this shit scripted. This shit scripted. But we can't say that because Caleb like to come back all the time. But to come back from 18, I'm talking about it was the fourth quarter. He threw for 194 yards in the fourth quarter alone.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Man, I ain't even get
Hey, my man started watching the Bulls. At least the Bulls game. Well, the Bulls won too, though. They beat the Mavericks, man. Motherfuckers cut the game off and started watching the Bulls, man. But I was that hard. I stayed throughout that motherfucker. You feel me? I was watching the Bulls on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Well, not the game, but the upkeep of the scope. But I was focusing my Bears, man. I was hey. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but CJ doing his thing out there right now, man. You know what I'm saying? They got the ball. Yeah, but listen, it's 7-6. You feel me? Yeah, I already knew this was gonna be a low scoring game. Aaron Rodgers is an old quarterback, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. If all CJ got to do is not turn the ball over no more and get these snaps, y'all can get out of here with this victory.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie on the. We damn near supposed to be damn near 21, at least 14, at least. We go 14.
Hey, and I was talking all that shit about the Houston Texans, man. I ain't know they was 12-5.
That's what I'm saying, man. You know, yeah, I mean, I let you talk your shit, but at the end of the day, you might not see y'all.
Look at you.
I mean, defense cold. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
defense.
The defense solid.
Yeah, that defense. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm watching these Texas boys. Hey, but I'm not gonna stunt. Hey, Pittsburgh defense, blood, they out there hitting hard too.
They still over there too, but they interior soft, so we running that route.
Yeah, y'all just punted right now. They just punted the ball. Steelers got the ball on the tee. Oh shit, he taking off. Oh, he had the 20. He had the 25. 24. He made it to the 24.
Who got the ball?
Steelers, y'all just punted.
Oh, yeah, that's all about right.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm jump off. You know, I only got so many minutes on the phone. I gotta let somebody else use the phone. But man, I love y'all, man. Appreciate you, Bearded, for supporting me. Even though I'm just not tapping in with it. Hey, I'm gonna be out of here tomorrow, so y'all gonna be hearing from me much more. I'm gonna start back being in the mix, man. Like I said, I just had to take a little setback to have a major comeback.
That's it. That's all, man. We love you too, man, and we waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? When you get outside, though, let me know if you need something. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? See what I can do. You feel?
Uncle P, keep Uncle P in, man. Stay pushing P in that goddamn check, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stay pushing P, Uncle P.
Yeah, man.
And I love y'all. I'm gone, man.
All right, man. Peace. Hey, man, that was my blood up there in the building, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Say, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm chipper now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. Hold on, man. Let me do this real quick. Let me do this.
You know what it is, TMB with Monkey Man, you know what I'm saying? Roll something, light something, bitch. FaceTime my playground where we ride on foes, sip on foes, trunk on glow, light for show, TV, no logo when you see me. On the late night with Bearded, having convo. Acres home, fofo, Uncle P in the chat. Excuse my manners, while me and Peso pass gas. I'm trying to get a bag. Why these niggas mad? Chocolate tie with the thick thighs. Vanna Black, like and subscribe. Early morning with King, that's a grand rising. I might just hit the gritty, I might just hit the Heisman. 2 Hill, that's Nike fam. Acres home, that's where I am. TMB with Monkey Man, that's on your channel now. TMB with Monkey Man, easy now no more. TMB with Monkey Man. TMB with Monkey Man. You know what it is, TMB with Monkey Man, dog. I'm on your channel. TMB, way the conversation, you know what it is, homie. TMB with Monkey Man. TMB with Monkey Man. Smoke some bitch like Pimp say. TMB with Monkey Man. I'm on 2 Hills, what's up, baby? TMB with Monkey Man. Easy now no more.
Yo. Man, let's kick it out the right way, man. You feel me? Hey, man, appreciate everybody for being in the building. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. You know what I'm saying? Today is Manday, man. My brother called in. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm ecstatic. Hey, listen, y'all know how I like to start off our show, man. Hey, let's keep everybody in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And lastly, let's keep everybody in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Hey, that's people we come in contact with on a day-to-day basis, people we're cordial with, our families, our extended families, and more especially our bearded conversation family right here, y'all. Hey, and don't forget to master those 5 key components of life. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And one last time for those in the back that probably weren't listening to me, hey, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And don't forget to E40 that thing, man, and sprinkle a little support on top. Because a little support go a long, 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 long way, y'all. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, big shout out to my brother for calling in, man. Hey, man. Secondly, because that was first and foremost. Secondly, man, big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Big ups to all my Facebook supporters. Big ups to all my Twitch supporters. Don't forget to give me a share and a like and a follow over there as well. You can follow your boy on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And also, man, thirdly, big ups to all my kings and all my goddesses that's moderators on the channel, man. Big ups to y'all for being supportive and engaging in the chat as well as other things. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to y'all. Man, what's going on, everybody, man? How everybody feel again, man? My blooded and called in, man. You know what I'm saying? Uncle P, my peoples ain't in the building. I got a few people in the building. Uncle P might be lurking, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? But I got a few people in the building, man. I appreciate y'all for being in the building. You know, my brother called in. So since he called in, man, we got that out the way. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get down to business. You feel me? The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. This video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only. Once again, this video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only. With the underlying and undertone on edutainment. So we do emphasize and stress edutainment. You know what I'm saying? Please do not take any advice given or anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting the proper professional that suits your specific needs. Please do your due diligence. Please do your proper vet work and research. And don't forget to get that second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opinion. Because we don't want you going out here robbing no bank, starting revolts, telling your boss what he or she can take, how they can turn it sideways, and where to put it. We don't want you doing none of that. You feel me? Also, y'all, this is an open platform, open forum, open platform, open forum, open platform, open forum. So, again, man, the link is in the chat. I will be posting that link in the chat periodically throughout the publication. For anyone that want to come up on the panel and talk a little ish with your boy, or if you got something that you need to say, or if you have a topic of discussion that you think needs to be pushed and moved to the forefront, you please feel more than free and welcome to hit the link in the chat, and we can get it out there to the people, and we can talk about it and discuss it. Also, again, I try to provide a safe place and a safe space for people to come and vent if need be, if that's what. If that's what's needed, you know what I'm saying? If that's something that's on your mind. Damian Young, what's going on, my boy? Young D in the building, man. Big ups to Young D in the building, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Talented young brother, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's what we about. That's what we do here. So again, man, all are welcome. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful ladies, most definitely the beautiful ladies are welcome. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, don't run the ladies off. When the goddesses come in the building, please speak and be cordial and respectful. But yeah, man, again, back to the open panel and open discussion. As long as you're respectable and, you know what I'm saying, you show proper decorum, you know what I'm saying, I have no problem with anybody coming up here from any facet of life, religious or political or life view and belief. You know what I'm saying? We try to be open and understanding to all. If you might not subscribe or be accepting, well, I can still understand and see your your way and your plight. And I just don't have to subscribe to it. You know what I'm saying? But big ups to those that's living their life and doing what they want to do, man. Hey, but again, man, I'm pretty ecstatic. You know what I'm saying, man? Trying to be cool and calm down. Pretty ecstatic, man. My brother came in the building, man. You feel me, man? I had a long time no hear from him, y'all. You doing good. That's all it's about. You doing good. Young D, what's happening with you, my boy? How you feeling?
What's going on, my boy? Chilling, bro.
Man, I'm chilling too, man. Chilling. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good up here, man. On Manly Manday, talking to the peoples, man. You know what I'm talking about? My blood done timed in and called in. You feel me? I'm feeling good now. He tapped in over there. He tapped in over there on show. You know what I'm saying? Then he came back over here and he tapped in with his boy. You
Come
feel
on,
me?
boy. Come on, boy. You know what the vibes is, bro. I show love. I show love, bro. Ain't nothing but love over here. Ain't nothing but
But yeah,
love, bro.
now let's talk sports. First
All
topic
right.
of the month. First topic of motherfucking discussion is my Bears. You feel me?
Yo, did you hear
Now,
about that script stuff going on?
oh, here you go. Here, everybody with
What
the
you what
script
you what
shit.
you feel about that? How you feel
Oh,
about
that's
that?
true. That's true. But it need to be scripted for us to go to the Super Bowl. Goddamn it, that wouldn't need to be scripted. That's in the script. I see that in the stars.
Oh,
That's
we
what I see.
lagging now.
Oh,
Oh,
see,
we
now
good.
you
We
lag.
back. We back. Oh, now we back.
Okay,
I'm pulling a slap now. Come on.
okay.
We
I
lagging
say,
out and shit.
yeah. I say we need to be scripted all the way to the Super Bowl. That's what I foresee in the stars.
I feel like if the script's going, I see the Bears going to the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's what need to happen. So we play the
Yeah.
Rams. The next team up is the Rams. Now, a lot of people saying, well, the Rams, you know what I'm saying, with Matthew Stafford, they had a high powered offense. Man, they ain't got shit but Puka Nakua. That's all they got. The running game is okay, it's so. We gonna shut that shit down. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the Rams, if we can contain Matthew Stafford, the Rams ain't got nothing for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say his arm's lethal, bro.
But again,
Homie's never laid off the arm, bro. He's been there, bro.
if we can contain, well, no, because remember when he was with Detroit, he couldn't win a motherfucking guy. He couldn't hit a wet paper bag. You
Oh
feel?
yeah. He got benched like halfway through the year that year. I remember that.
Yeah, when he was with Detroit. See, everybody, see, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking shit away from Matthew Stafford or his ring, because he won a championship with the Rams.
Yeah.
You feel? I'm not, but it took for him to get away from Detroit, but that's how it is with most players. It takes for them to get away from current team, and then Detroit wasn't necessarily, and that's Detroit necessarily want to win an environment, right? This is what we say. But then here comes Jared Goff and what he do. You know what I'm saying? For the past 3-4 seasons, he turned it. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it just wasn't the right fit, the right time. We don't know. But again, I ain't taking nothing away from Matthew and his lethal arm. I just think, man, if we can contain him just a little bit, yeah, I think they ain't gonna be able to stop our run, because we got Calvin Nunn guy coming down strong, pause hard. You know what I'm saying? We got Swift and solutions in the basic. You know what I'm saying? We got Swift.
You crazy, bro. You crazy. He said pause.
Yeah. I told you he coming down, he coming downhill strong and hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
And then you got to think about this, bro. Caleb Williams is a psychopath. Caleb Williams got some type of psychological defect going on upstairs in his brain. See, that's why he painted his nails. See, that's why he cried when USC lost that game and he wanted to go home to his dog. You feel me? He had to get himself back right. You see how that boy take over? He done this 6-7 games this season.
I'm talking about now.
Game over. And did you see oh my God, Ben Johnson, excellent coaching, going forward on that 4th and 8 play with the season on the motherfucking line, because the season was on the line. The Bears season was on the line on that 4th and 8. If that shit hadn't been converted, brother, the game was over. And I've been screaming, man, trust your arm, Caleb, trust your arm, Caleb, trust your arm. And man, but see, he need to do that shit in first, second quarter, bro. You can't be doing that shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about,
need that momentum to pick up fast.
Yeah. See, and that'd be the only thing. But I'm telling you, man, he's some type of crazy, man, because he pick it up, man. And then the way he dotting that shit off the back leg scrambling, he ain't he might have threw maybe 6-7 straight flat-footed pass. I don't want to say flat-footed, but I want to say traditional pass. Every other pass was on the run, off his back foot, jumping, trying to lob that. He was throwing dimes.
For sure.
He was throwing dimes. What the fuck? And hold on. Wait a minute. I know we talking about 46. You know what I'm saying? But we got to talk about number 8. Well, 46. I call him 46 after he threw that 46-yard TD to DJ Moore. And big up to DJ Moore, wide open, same motherfucking play like it was last week. Oh my God. Like last time. Well, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it when they played them last time. Let's get it wide open shit. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I want to give mad respect to my boy Loveland. The tight end Loveland, that motherfucker comes to play every Sunday. Hey, I'm not knocking Cole Kmet, but Loveland comes to play every Sunday. At first, I wasn't rocking with him.
Wait, so who does the Bears got next this week? Like this week coming up here?
Yeah, this Sunday we play the Rams. We playing the Rams. We playing Matthew Stafford. We playing the Rams. Because the 49ers beat the Eagles. So we play the Rams.
Man, my internet doo-doo, bro. I swear to God.
We're gonna play.
I'll be having that slapper net, bro, right there, bro. I'm telling you.
I think we got a good chance of beating the Rams. Oh, that Buffalo game, man. Buffalo, that was a decent game. You know what I'm saying? The Patriot game was out of all the games that I watched, that Patriot game was the worst. That shit should have went first. That 16-3 ass. And Drake May is So I was having a conversation with my cousin, man, before we started watching the Bears game, and he was telling me that today's NFL is more about the game management quarterback.
Yep.
I'm like, and it's so true. And I think Brock Purdy brought that motherfucking era on. You know what I'm saying?
My shit was even on. Damn.
My boy Joe Burrow. My boy Joe Burrow and Josh Allen was trying to break out of that shit, but Brock Purdy brought that game management quarterback type style. You know what I'm saying? Just manage the game, defense keep us in. You know what I'm saying? Use our weapons because like when Deebo Samuels was back in the backfield with McCaffrey, that shit was hard to stop. You didn't know what was going on, and then you had it
was like kind of like it's like kind of like the same thing with like back then when you was talking about like how the teams all organized around the quarterback. That's when the game was good. Because they was focusing on the whole team rather than, all right, I only got this slot receiver that I can dime to, or I only got this tight end that I'm going to rely on. But back then, like when we had Brett Favre and we had, even further back, like Joe Montana, John Elway, all the teams were all specifically designed to be like, all right, I got this slot receiver. All right, I got this wide receiver. All right, I got this tight end. Or I can hand it off and go crazy in every aspect of the game. But now it just seems like that they just run with the star player. Not saying that any team's players are bad. Shit, you in the NFL, so you got it going on. Yeah, but I'm just saying, though, there's no chemistry. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Texas just kicked the field goal. The Texans just kicked the field goal this fourth quarter, 13 minutes, 7 seconds left. The Steelers are down 10-6. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that other night, man, that game had you turn, ain't it? That game had you turned, bro. You went through like 17 emotions there right toward the end. I'm like, oh man. I was saying to my girl, I'm like, oh man, they got Loke, they got Bearded, they got Slap, all in the same shit going crazy. I was like, oh man. You started turning up, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's how you know they finna win though. You had Loke calling play-by-play. I was like, damn, man, he's really gotta be an analytic. He gotta be some type of analytic type of something or other, bro. He's gotta get in there, bro, because he done called every single shot before it even happened.
Oh, so what happened was however that happened, he had already seen. He had synced it already. So I was behind. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because we was in different times like that. But yeah, so I was behind. So, he probably had already, seconds or minutes, of the game already. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's why. That's what it was. Now, he ain't psychic. Yeah, he ain't that tough.
Because I'm sitting there, because like I was a little faded, bro. I was drinking, smoking, having a good time with y'all. And I'm just like, yo, this motherfucker's calling every single damn play out here. Like, damn, bro.
Yeah, you talking about, man, I was having me a ball. You feel me? I was having me a
Oh
ball.
yeah, you was turned up.
I was having me a Don Julio and some other tequila type of night. You know, I'm talking about mixed with the Scoobies. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and that chicken was a hit too. Oh my God, that chicken was a hit too.
Hey, shout out to you though, because hey, bro, look, I stayed up till 3 in the morning, almost 4 in the morning, for you to go live, so I could show you some love, bro. That's how you know it's just love, bro. That's how you know it's love.
And I appreciate you. And shout out to me because I was up. You feel me? And I
Listen, I
still
was surprised. I was surprised bro. It didn't even really look. You held your own. I'm like, damn, bro. He's really out here for y'all. So you gotta subscribe to Bearded Conversations. You better like, subscribe. You better share. You better tell your sister, your auntie, your grandmother, your sister, your brother, your uncles, everybody. Y'all better subscribe. This is the real deal over here. And for sure, go show some love to him too. But right here is where it's at. He shows love to everybody. Ain't nobody going unnoticed around here. So sub up to my boy, Bearded Conversations. Show him some love. He's a good dude.
real shit, man. If y'all got music, man, I don't care if you sing, do rock and roll, country, classical, whatever type of music you do, bro. Like I don't give like so I tell people all the time, bro, like this is my therapy, bro. Like even when I'm having a bad day, you know, y'all might inspire me. Somebody might come on and say something that, you know, push to get me through. So I try to make it my point. Like when I say I'm gonna go live every day, I'm gonna go live every day. If I don't have nobody to interview, I'm gonna play everybody that I have interviewed, and if you pull up and you got some music, I'm most definitely gonna play your music. I do have a playlist that I go through, you know what I'm saying? But if you pull
Yeah.
up and you in the chat, it's gonna get played. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
It's
for sure.
gonna get played.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. There's been times where I sat inside a stream, right, and I sit there 3, 4, 5 hours, bro, just chilling. Like not even on some like trying to like promote my music or nothing. Like, but sometimes I'd slide it through. They'd give it a listen or whatever, and they'd be like, "Oh, it's cool, whatever." But you really go in detail. Like that's why I respect you, because you like really go in detail and be like, "All right, I think this is what you should do. I think just from my ear, or just coming from a consumer's perspective, that I think you should change it up, maybe."
Yeah. So low key. I used to do music, and I was, you know what I'm saying? I got booted off and shit. You know what I'm saying? Label signed, all that good shit, bro. And then that shit, I wasn't doing it. But then it ain't even about the music though. In general, like for me, well, let me stick to the music real quick. So I do critique. I didn't used to critique, because I didn't want to make nobody pissed off and shit like that, right? But then, I let the chat do it. So, or if I got somebody on the panel with me, I let y'all do it, right? So when y'all do it, then I go into detail. And now I'm like this. Fuck it. If you bring in your music up here, bro, if you tell me that your shit ain't mixed and mastered and you just went in and you got to bounce out, meaning you just went in, you laid your vocals over the beat and they just sent that out so you can have something to listen to, right? I'm going to listen and I'm going to critique it as such. I'm not finna critique it as if you didn't been in the studio, it's been mixed, it's been mastered. You know what I'm saying? You got everything tracked out, and no. That ain't how you judge me. And now if you come in and tell me, oh man, this is my off the bam, and this is my go-to, and I'm like, you sure, motherfucker? So well, look, with this, that, and the third, I try to give so now I try to keep it more of 100, man. You're not saying that I wasn't at first. I just know how people feelings are. You feel me? So I was trying to be
But I
cool,
feel like if you put your music out there, you gotta have constructive criticism, like especially if you're trying to really put your name out there. Like it's a rocky road. Like I've been doing this music stuff only over a year, like, and some of the people around me, they told me, cause I come from a broken home, bro, like, so music was my go-to. Music was my escape route. That's where I found. So I feel like that's what shaped me.
Yeah. So no, because your ass was a little pressed too when I told you one of them joints. I'm like, you should have switched the cadence up. The song good, but if you'd have switched the cadence up, you could have made the song better. Oh man, that's my stat. No, nigga. I'm like, listen to me. I'm telling you from a person that's liking the damn song, what I was expecting. You know what I'm saying? From how you started off in the build up in the song. I'm thinking you finna switch it up, flip it. I'm thinking you finna boom. You know what I'm saying? And then go back chill, because that's the type of vibe the song had. That's all I was trying to tell you. Because your cadence is like that emo type shit, bro. I mean, you might not feel that way, but That's the vibe.
No,
right there.
that's like my sound. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to get like all butthurt. I was saying like, no, that's what I was trying. Like that's my sound. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's what I was trying to like. That's what I
Okay,
like. I'm
cool.
not trying to push the emo type, but like it's kind
No,
of
this
hard
is
to
how you
find. Yeah. It's the gravelly voice.
Yeah,
That's what does it.
But I fuck with it though. But even with that, even if you didn't pick it up, get all right. It ain't necessarily had to get picked up with tempo, but you could have got a little bit more melodic and shit. And I usually don't like it, but your voice, that's the voice that you have for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that would you get that would you yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you ain't had that shit, I wouldn't tell you that. And you don't look like the music you make. You don't even look like you the motherfucker making that music. Oh, shit, man.
Not like that, boy. You crazy as hell, bro. Come on. Don't do me like that, Bearded. Come on.
And it's wild because you ain't shit but 24, but your ass look like you about 42. You got a
bro. It's rough, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Nah, you ain't got a rough. Nah, it ain't a rough look. You got a more of a distinguished, like an aged gentleman type face, structure. Nah, I'm not that you look old, but your bone structure in your face look like you. You know what I'm saying? You've been here before, type shit. You feel?
Yeah, I've been through it a little bit, bro. You know.
And then I'm fucking with you because you got
do
the
a little
beard,
couple tussles.
You already know you
got a couple tussles and shit.
Oh man, we don't do no tussling no more. We're too old to be tussling.
You said the beard, bro, it's coming in. You feel me?
Yeah. I'm fucking with you right here on Beard. Hey, let the people. You do not have to have a beard to join the program, y'all. You do not have to have.
Oh no. We just want good vibes, good energy, good conversations. That's it. Period.
That's it. Yeah, man. Yeah, but that motherfucking Patriots game sucked. Even though they went on. This is what I want to say. Drake May didn't look that impressive to me. I know people are raving over Drake May. I'm not saying that he ain't good. He just didn't look that impressive to me,
man. He overrated, bro.
Yeah, he ain't look
it's
that
like
impressive.
It's like when they was he was like when they was bandwagon what's that dude's name? Patrick Mahomes. That dude, like he was doing all types of baseball throws, jumping off the side, diving, and doing some sidearm throws, and they was fucking with that. Try to push them to the Super Bowl or whatever. Then they lost that first one, and then they was like, "Oh man, he ain't shit. He washed up. He whoop de whoop." Then he came back and was like, "I'm finna show y'all shit on y'all." Be like, all these people who was doubting me. I feel like the people who was really underrated, like I feel like it's the overrated, underrated game. The people who are overrated, they don't want to shine no more. The people who are underrated, they want to grind some more. You feel me? Like I feel like it just comes between. It comes between like you were saying right before I joined up in here. Like they're trying to push something. They're trying to push something that us as consumers, we used to fuck with the game for the game. You know, we used to fuck with the 2 minute fourth quarter. You know, they got 1 minute left. They better pull something out, do something like that. But now it's like, oh, we already know how it's going to go because it's predetermined already. So now people don't even want to tune into the games no more. It's like the same thing with the UFC. Like I've been fucking with the UFC since I was 7 years old. I grew up with Chuck Liddell. I grew up with the Rampages. I grew up with the GSPs, and I grew up with John Jones and all of them guys. And now it's like you bring in these young cats in like Ilya Taporia, and you bring in all the Max Holloway, and they want to be the new McGregors, and they don't want to fight. They just want to make bags off it, and it's not even a sport no more. You know what I mean? Like once the money gets too important, because at first everybody grinds for the love of the game. You want to build your empire up. You want to do whatever you want. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to who's going to consume it. Like, that's why I feel like the NFL only got a couple more years with this shit, because people are looking at it and it's like all this shit's hidden in plain sight. People are saying this shit in plain sight. You heard Troy Aikman. You heard them talking. You heard it. Oh, I'll send you the script later. Oh, I'll show you this later. Whoop-de-whoop. And how are we supposed to feel when we're locked into our games? We're locked into whoever we watch, whoever everybody's favorite teams are in the chat. How are we supposed to feel about that when we've been rocking with our team since shit? We was probably in pull-up diapers. You feel me?
Oh shit, y'all! I missed it. I missed to tell you. Damn, y'all! It's 17-6 now. Houston scored a touchdown. 17-6.
But I really do stand behind the Bears, bro. They deserve it, bro. They deserve it, bro.
Oh yeah, most definitely we deserve. But man, now with that script shit, yeah, I do believe it's scripted to a degree. You know what I'm saying? And I do think, you know, talking about it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of variables that go with that. You know,
It's tricky. It's tricky, bro. Yeah, it's real tricky.
I see the commercial, right? And I keep telling people I seen this commercial, and I ain't seen this commercial since I seen it. It was an NFL commercial that said, "This is sports entertainment, and we are subject to change the outcome of the game because it's entertainment. We're entertainment."
Damn.
I swear, bro, I seen this commercial one time, and I know what the fuck I heard, and I ain't seen this commercial since.
Oh nah, bro. They must have slipped up and you was there at the right time.
So and I can't remember what game that I was watching, but the commercial popped on during a football game. I don't remember what game it was, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man. But I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. And ever since then, I've been telling people about this commercial and telling them what the fuck they said. You know what I'm saying. But I ain't never been able to fact. But I seen that motherfucker, man. Man. Damn, I can't remember. But yeah, man, I seen that motherfucker, and I've been trying to find it, man. It said that the NFL is entertainment, bro, and they subject, you know what I'm saying? They can change the outcome. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that was only a matter of time. And listen, and that's only a matter of time for any of this shit to happen like that with the betting and the gambling. Just like, like earlier today when Monkey Man called in, he was like, man, I was like, man, you know, Jordan Love fumbled the ball twice, you know what I'm saying, versus the Bears. And then I'm like, well, damn, I'm like, CJ Stroud can't seem to get the snap and hold on to the ball. He keep dropping and fumbling the ball. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and he was like, man, that bet shit, man, that gambling shit. And I'm like, damn, you know, and then I'm like, might be right. You know what I'm saying? But they up now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they up, but they up.
Hey, I'm trying to get a good spot in here so I'm trying to look professional like you, man. I'm out here holding my shit in my lap and on my arm and shit.
You in the crib? See, I got the little setup, so you know I ain't got to hold nothing. You feel? You know, now, if I was on my phone, I had to prop my phone up. Urban Alchemy, what's going on? Funny Teams, what's going on, man? Y'all missed it, man. Monk.
Hey, shout out to the. Hey, what y'all want to talk about? Send in some conversations. What y'all want to know?
No. So I got my topic. I just wanted to do my sports for right now. You know what I'm saying? So my topic is, have y'all heard about the FBI agent that got killed in North Carolina because the police thought he was a suspect?
I haven't even heard of that. You might need to touch on that a little bit more.
Oh, I most definitely am, my boy.
Hey, what's YouTube like with YouTube like with the Scooby? I'm just trying to make sure I don't get you banned or nothing.
Go ahead, my boy. Go ahead. Do what you think. Do your thing. Just don't.
So I got a little bowl right here. So I just been like hitting it off cam type.
Well, you know, you continue to be respectable and hit it off the cam.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. I just don't want you to get caught up in like, oh, you get cut off or something, bro. Because you know how YouTube is. They be weird sometimes, bro.
So one of my moderators want to be the biggest troll right now. Hold on, let me holler at him. Let me holler at one of my moderators, the biggest troll. So Funny Ting says the Atlanta Falcons of the North. Funny Tings, you could take this comment. Hold on. Before I will tell you what you do with this comment, you know I love you, right? You know you know I'm talking about, you my N-word, right? You my boy. But you could take this comment, turn this some bitch sideways, put some honey on it with some whipped cream on top of the cherry, and sell that some bitch up your motherfucking ass. You feel me? Fuck you. With your Atlanta Falcons of the North, We beat the motherfucking Packers. We on our way to the No, matter of fact, we ain't on our way shit. The Rams got to come here to us, and it's cold, and they play. They ain't ready for this. They ain't ready for this, man. The Rams ain't ready for this. And when we beat the Rams, I want to see, yeah, all right, keep laughing, laugh. And when we beat the Rams, I want you to keep continuing telling me that the Bears are the Atlanta Falcons. Matter of fact, did the Atlanta Falcons even get in the playoffs? No. Okay.
Ooh. Hey, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I really do think the Bears, I think they deserve it, bro. They got a good team. You know, they're building it now. They got good chemistry. They just got what? Didn't they just get that new defensive coordinator, right?
Yeah. We on, man. Look, man, we on it popping, man.
Nah, for sure.
We on it popping, man. Listen, let me tell you.
Compared to last year, they're a whole new team.
Yeah. Well, we won that bad last year, though. Even though the record didn't reflect. You know what I'm saying? We had a rookie quarterback. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't just gonna happen, you know what I'm saying, overnight. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? The turnaround. Now, I will say this: the turnaround happened faster than what the fuck I thought it was gonna happen. I didn't think we were gonna be 11-6 this year, but I did think we were gonna make the playoffs. Matter of fact, I thought we was gonna make the playoffs last year. I was screaming. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't happen. But look, we got here now. Got in the playoffs, and he got his first taste of playoff victory. You understand me?
Calm, cool, and collective too. Not even to mention that, but he looks like this year he really does. Your quarterback look like he's been in the pocket in the NFL for a minute. Like he's getting real comfortable with that team, and they're gonna be dangerous. Yo, mark my words. I don't really rock with Chicago, but you got to give respect where respect's due. By next year, animal. I'm telling you, animal.
All Chicago got to do. Listen, if in order for, and I'm agree with you 100%, but some things have to take place for that to be solidified. Not for it to happen, but for it to be solidified. Is that the Bears gonna have to spend some money, and the Bears are gonna have to get some more. See, no. So we got tight ends, right? We got receivers. They're gonna have to tighten up that offensive line and that defense. Go spend that money. We have to spend some money on that defense. We have. We got to. He say, yo, I told you, I think it's going to be the best. Oh, yeah, you did say that. He did, but I ain't gonna lie. So he did say this, though. He did say this was his prediction. He said this way before the season was really even got going. He did say he thought the Bears and the Patriots was going to be in the Super Bowl. You did say that. Even before the season, he did real shit. Like, before the season even got going good. Funny things, I might have to admit, you did say that, even though you keep talking about we the fucking Atlanta Falcons of the North. You know what I'm saying? He did say that shit, though. He did say that. Mr. Phil, what's going on?
That's a wild take, bro. Atlanta Falcons of the North, bro. That's crazy.
Cage Kami, I was gonna call you, brother. So today, Cage Kami, you was thought of and talked about, and I was gonna call you, brother. So you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna text you. You know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm talking about. But so Cage Kami says the success of the Bears is the scripture. Oh my God, it's the scripted prelude to the financial boom to come when Arlington Heights become the Vegas of the Midwest. Hold on. I got something for that. Bearded conspiracies. You'll come out bearded conspiracies. You feel me? I like how he put that. Listen, I'm gonna read it again. The success of the Bear is scripted. It's the scripted prelude to the financial boom to come when Arlington Heights becomes the Vegas of the Midwest. Bearded conspiracy. Y'all heard it here first on Bearded Conversation, man. Y'all heard that Bearded Conspiracy, man, right here. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna become the Vegas of the Midwest. Big bro in the building. He said he was really good. I know what's really good with your pack of cheese eating ass. Y'all got beat. That's what's good. But yeah, it's amazing. All the Packer fans is coming in the building, man. I'm out. The Packers. Yeah. The Bears. You feel? You know what I'm talking about? Well, let me get to this article, man. You know what I'm talking about? Well, but please feel free to talk amongst yourself about the victory. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so what do you say? He say they lost, but I won. Yeah, what you betting against? Oh, you ain't shit.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, and I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you, motherfuckers who betted on the Packers, bro, because I know motherfuckers knew. I guarantee you, everybody just knew the Packers was gonna win. I can guarantee that. And when they went up 21-3, the motherfuckers was going. Man, let me tell you something. Motherfuckers was down there sleeping in the bank parking lot. You know what I'm saying? To try to cash in on them shits, man. Motherfuckers was sleeping on them apps. I thought they was finna cash in. I guarantee they thought they was finna cash in.
A lot
Boy,
of people lost that money today.
and when it became 6-3, motherfuckers weren't really worried about it. Oh man, it's 6-3. I mean 6-21. And we ain't worried about this shit. We still got this in the motherfucking bag. Look, even when it was 9-21, motherfucker like, man, we ain't worried about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then we score. Motherfuckers still ain't worried about it. Then they score. Okay, y'all want to play these games. Caleb like, all right, I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? Left the man with 4 minutes and 2 seconds, I believe, or either 3:50. Anyway, I think I want to say between 3:58 and 4 minutes and 2 seconds. Don't quote me, but somewhere along that line. So it might have been 3 minutes and 2 seconds, some shit like that. Whatever it was, that was enough time for Caleb. My bad. I'm sorry, for 46. You know what I'm saying? To get on that field and do his thing. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Okay, so you say the point spread is the only thing that matters in pro sports. No, it's not, because it depends on how you betting. That depends on how you betting, because you can bet a line. Like, it depends on how you bet. Now, you might get a stronger bet, meaning a more monetary size. You know what I'm saying, on the point spread, but I don't like point spreads, because that should be that's like some of the hardest. I don't like point spreads. I really don't. I don't like point spreads. Like, that's too fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't like point spread. He said, I bet against them. I knew they weren't at full strength. I won 1,500 because I predicted the exact score. Damn, you predicted the exact score. See, I don't do that shit neither. But now people, I know motherfuckers who check a bag off doing that shit. It's a you know what I'm saying? It's a gamble though. I mean,
I know a couple people that came off it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then even with that'd be about odds. So, like, the odds you winning that, even if you would have bet $5-10, you still could have won 1,500 on them type bets. You feel me? That's why them type bets be so high, because they, just like last year, Underdog had a bet that the very first season of the game, when Aaron Rodgers fucked himself. Damn, Houston just scored another touchdown, y'all. It's over with. The Texans going to the next round, man. Caleb Williams don't play for the Steelers. Look, you hear me? Look, Caleb Williams don't play for the Steelers. You know what I'm talking about? Oh shit.
Damn, bro.
24-6, man. 24-6. I know. That's what I was saying. So you only bet. So the probabilities on the stats of that, like betting the exact score. That's why them joints be so high, and that's why the point spread should be so high. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. You really gotta, unless you just guessing, motherfucker really gotta play with them numbers and be, you know what I'm saying, picking shit.
Yeah, you gotta be locked in for that, for sure.
Yeah, factoring in, you really gotta be factoring in injuries and factoring how many yards per game on an average that this motherfucker gets per game. I'm talking about an exact average to really map it out, because some people go with the overs and unders. And speaking of the overs and unders, like I was saying with Brett, I was going to say Brett Favre. With Aaron Rodgers, I think it was Underdog. One of the things was, one of the bets was that Aaron Rodgers wouldn't, that he was going to get 0.5 yards in that game, right? In the very first game of the season. Who the fuck? Come on, man. Like, what type of bet is that? Aaron Rodgers getting 0.5 yards. He could run for a half a fucking yard, for a yard. You feel? You know what I'm saying?
Type shit. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What happened though? But guess what happened? He broke his shit the very first play of the game, remember? And he didn't get them 0 point. He didn't get no yards. He got his season ended. Like, imagine the motherfuckers that betted on that and won that bet. Just imagine. I guarantee you that motherfucker paid plenty of people some thousandaires. Maybe one motherfucker or close to it. You know what I'm saying? On a bet like that. Yeah, you only bet 5. He said, but trust and believe when y'all meet May in the pass defense, it will get ugly as James Brown and Lavelle Crawford love child for the Bears. Okay, so listen. Hey, big shout out to Funny Teams, though. Funny Teams said we going to the motherfucking Super Bowl. Like, listen, even though he's saying we the motherfucking AFC, he said we going to the Super Bowl. I think we can beat the fucking Seahawks, too. I ain't gonna lie. I think we can, man. I think the 49ers. Man, just wait, man. We finna the Rams is over with, man. Rams, man, it's out there for the Rams. He said,
I was gonna say we don't gotta talk about that.
Yeah, he said I use that generically. It's the advent of legalized sport gambling. The WWE Pro Sport. Oh my God, not the WWE Pro Sports, man. Get off my wrestling, man. You ain't had to use that analogy. Full Metal Chad says the Patriots can take that record for the most Super Bowl wins this year. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, because I think the Patriots. It's a few other teams. Well, shit, the other teams that got the same amount of wins as the Patriots. I seen that shit. I seen that online. About the teams that had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Super Bowl shit. Yeah, but the Patriots ain't gonna win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Full Metal Chad. So they not gonna break that record because they not winning the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? They not winning. Uncle P, you ain't getting no alert, what I want you to do, right now, even though I know you watching, go back to the very beginning, Go back to the very beginning, I need you to watch the first 15, 20 minutes or just tap in to about 5 to 10 minutes when we started the broadcast, man. I had a surprise for everybody. I kind of started late, you know what I'm saying? But because I was on the phone, just go back and watch the first 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna text you too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna text you. Hell yeah, man. You say we'll see? Yeah, we will see. We will see.
Hey, I ain't finna take too much of your more time, bro. I'm gonna go lock in, make some music and stuff. So I'm gonna catch you up, but I'll still be in the stream.
Okay, hey man, when you make some shit, man, you know you already know be in the building, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure,
God damn it. The Texans just scored another touchdown, bro. What the fuck? You mean to tell me this whole game was 7-6 until the fourth quarter. These motherfuckers didn't score 3 touchdowns. What the fuck is going on? Bro, the whole game, bro.
I'll come back and check back in here in a little bit. I'll let you do your thing, boss.
All right, my boy. Peace. Funny Team says, what the Falcons do? Peace. He said, what the Falcons do when they met the Patriots in the Super Bowl? Come on, man. Come on. See, but who did the Falcons? No, they didn't. No, I'm thinking about Tampa Bay. It was saying, all right, he said the Patriots rise is rooted in jingoism. Ushered in by the post 9/11 paradigm shift. Oh my goodness. Cage call me, man. Yeah, you know I'm texting you with this, man. Oh man. Hey, but let me get to this article real quick, man. Cause there's some fool ass shit, man, and I want to see what this article say. I just heard a few things and watched a few things. I really didn't get off into it because I wanted to wait. Paradigm. I know what you meant, paradigm shift. Paradise. You said paradise, but you meant paradigm shift. Okay. He said Bill and Tom were the dynamic duo. That's it. Hey, I'm telling you, man. But listen, I really don't particularly care for Drake May, but Vrabel and May might be, you know what I'm saying, second best, you know what I'm saying, to being in 46. You feel me? I think, listen, if we talking about, and I'm gonna keep it 100, I don't give a fuck about nobody else in the business right now. You feel me? Man, look, y'all keep taking me away from my article. Listen, Ben Johnson and 46 is the best coach quarterback duo in the league right now. Period. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you say I might be a fan, but you ain't stupid. You stupid, big bro. Professor Remo stupid. There you say you hit the exact guess. Damn. So, this article, man, this is not a mistake. White cop shoots the only black man on FBI task force more than 10 times, confuses him for the suspect. Then the video drops and everything collapses. Read this one more time. So as y'all notice my thumbnail, man, you know what I'm saying, with the tape and shit, you know what I'm talking about? That was the scene in North Carolina, you know what I'm saying, where all this you know what I'm saying, unraveled. Also, man, big shout out to Capo Risky, man. Big shout out to my background, man. You know, I'm talking about Capo Risky, man. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't know Capo Risky, man, we got a female here in Chicago, man. You know what I'm saying? She got a little podcast, just a girl from Chicago, KB Nene. You know what I'm saying? Coda Block Nene. Big ups to that, you know what I'm saying, that goddess, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting out here in these YouTube streets and this content creating thing and, you know what I'm saying, doing that thing, man. Listen, you know, I'm big up, you know what I'm saying, people, even if I don't fuck with you, don't like you or whatever, you know, I big up the people, man, for doing, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing, keep shit positive. Well, it ain't necessarily about a not liking. I'm just saying, you know, I ain't the type, you know, I'm always gonna be supportive. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about, man. You gotta have that support. You feel me? But big ups to KB Nene, man, doing that thing. She co-hosts the show, one of her shows with Capo Risky, man. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about, man. Big ups to Chicago, you feel me? As y'all know, I always try to highlight or show, you know what I'm saying, some young brothers or some old history or some things from Chicago, you know what I'm saying, in my background, you know what I'm saying? So big ups to Capo Risky. I just wanted to get this time out because, you know, usually when I put them up there, man, I've been, you know, it's been slipping my mind lately, y'all, to, you know what I'm saying, shout out to people that I be having in the background. So I wanted to give some recognition and take some time out, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to start doing that more often too, man. I got to give shouts out to the people that I put up in the background. So, you know what I'm saying, people, whether you rock with them or not, you know what I'm saying, still, you know what I'm saying, they from the city, man, you know what I'm saying, from not necessarily my side of town, but you know what I'm saying, they from the city. You feel me? So, you know, we gotta show love. Gotta show love. You say proof positive that the notion of the good black guy with a gun will never be accepted. Notion will never be an accepted notion in America. And that's facts, and I do believe that to the fullest. So it's 30-6, man. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left in this Steelers Houston game, man. Your boy fucking oh my God, Mike Tomlin and Aaron Rodgers look sick. Look at it, looks sick. He looks sick. He talking to somebody over there on the sideline like he in disfucking belief. Like he in this. Hey man, big shout out to CJ Stroud too, man, because motherfucker was shitting on CJ Stroud, man, and saying that, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't having a good season, or he didn't have a good season last year, and then this year he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, and I used to shit on my brother, man. What the Texans doing? Ooh, fuck around. They got a 12-5 victory, and they on their way to their first win of the playoff for 2025, man, to move on to the next round in the NFL playoff. So big ups to all the teams, man. You know what I'm saying, that played what was that, Saturday, Sunday. You know what I'm saying, and all the teams that won, and all the teams that lost, but more especially my Bears, the Bears. Big ups to the motherfucking, hold on, man, y'all in this bitch, y'all. The Bears, baby. Yeah, I was ecstatic. Hey man, so when he called me, man, he called me earlier, man. Big shout out to all my fans too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? This is a man shit. This manly Manday. So he called me earlier, like when I got in for work. You know, I was on the phone, right? Then the phone call came through. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Let me, whoa. Man, it was him, man. Man, I'm crying on the phone and shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Tears and shit coming down my eyes and shit, man. Man, hey, Cito, do me a favor, Cito. I know you in the building. Big shout out to, hey man, big shout out to our residential Dominican from the Dominican Republic, my boy, yo boy, our boy, Cito boy in the motherfucking building. Hey, Cito, do me a favor. Hey, go back and watch like the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the stream. You ain't got to watch the whole, but just go back. I just want you to go back. You know what I'm saying? I got a treat. I had a treat for everybody. I thought y'all was gonna fall in at the same time, but I know how it be. But Cito, Unc did it already. Cito, go back and oh, matter of fact, you too, Remo, go back and watch the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was, you know what I'm saying what up and shouting y'all out and shit. You feel me? So yeah, most definitely. Most definitely, man. We got the motherfucking #1 artist, man. You feel me, in the building, man, on Gas Chamber Record / Entertainment. You feel me? All gas, no breaks in the motherfucking building. Cito boy. No, so today is his last day in that program. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted you to go back. So like if you go back and watch it all, you know what I'm saying, rewatch just that, you know what I'm saying? So today is his last day, you know what I'm saying? He was in there for 2 weeks. He said all the charges was dropped, you know what I'm saying? He said shit, he said they helping him, you know what I'm saying, trying to help him find housing, you know what I'm saying? God damn it, they trying to help him get disability for his heart. You feel me? He said he got goddamn it, he got good EBT now and shit. You feel me? Good EBT. They're trying to get them with disability, you know what I'm saying? Also trying to get them with housing, and just other programs, man. He said he might be coming out towards this way, like to Minnesota or something, to see what's going on and cracking and shit like that. You feel me? So man, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we talked and he told me some shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna let him tell the rest of it, but I'll tell you behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? Cause you about to already know. So the shit that I was saying was what I was dead on with me, cause you know what I'm talking about, man. You with the assumptions, but it was something else, but it still was happening type shit. You feel me? And I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And he's telling me about it and shit like that. Before he called back and went live. But yeah, man. So this program is helping him again. He didn't drop all the charges has been dropped. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I ain't never had the police. He said, goddamn, even when I called the police on myself, I ain't never had that happen. You know what I'm saying? But you will hear that, you know what I'm saying? If you watch the whole thing, he was talking about, man, it could only be, he said it was God, you feel me? So, I ain't mad at him, you feel me? Yeah. Yeah. You say, yeah, okay, yeah. I know you do, I know you do, I know you do, yeah. But yeah, but he doing good, man. He doing good. He doing real good. So big shout out to my brother, man. You feel me? Hey, so Saturday, man, we play, no, we play Sunday. We play the Rams Sunday. So Saturday, the Broncos, or the Seahawks. God damn it. The Broncos play the Bills Saturday, and then we play the Rams Sunday, and then the other AFC play Saturday. Let's get it, man. Game over with, y'all. 30-6. Steelers going home. Aaron Rodgers getting his ass up out of there. CJ Stroud done pulled it off. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Now that that's over with, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, but man, back to this, man. This is a mistake. I'm sorry, this is not a mistake. White cop shoots the only black man on the FBI task force more than 10 times, confuses his suspect. Then the video drops and everything collapses. Clarence Belton was the only black cop participating in a drug raid on of a black man's house in North Carolina when he was shot more than 10 times by a white cop who confused him for the suspect. So I'm gonna stop and pause it right there. Um, to say so he was the only black cop on his raid on another black man, and a white cop mistakenly confused him as a suspect. How the fuck did you mistakenly confuse him as a suspect when he was the FBI and the FBI? Well, I don't know what the authority or what was going on in the situation and shit like that, but I know usually FBI when they get on the scene, you know what I'm saying, they take over shit. And it be like that, or I don't know if the FBI was coming in to assist the local police and shit like that when it's a sting or when it's a bust and things like that. And I want to say it varies state to state, but don't quote me because you know what I'm saying, right. So, but again, even though it because I'm trying to walk us through this. You know what I'm saying? But so let's just say, even if he was just a regular police officer, bro, he had to arrive on the scene with you motherfuckers, or there before y'all. Either he was there before, arrived with y'all, or arrived after, and y'all were briefed and y'all knew who he was and what team he played for. How did you mistakenly mistake him for the suspect? Now you saying, and you know how we say Japanese, Chinese, and Korean, and I do apologize for this, you know what I'm saying? Don't counsel me, how they all look alike, you know what I'm saying, with the slanting eyes and all that shit. But that's not true, because if you look, you don't even gotta look closely. You can really you can really tell them apart. But what I guess all black folks look alike, huh? You know what I'm saying? See, but now I want to see the suspect. See, and here we go, because now I want to see the suspect or the person that who house that they was from the raid, and then all of a sudden put them side by side and let's see. Prometheus say read the note on the cash shop and confirm. Oh damn, I ain't even shit. I'm talking this shit. Hold on, did I ain't gotta make sure I got the Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure. Let me see what I'm talking about. Oh, my phone a little slow. I'll just give me a minute. You know this motherfucker broke. For some people believe me, I got two of these when they both broke. Okay. Okay, so I know some. Okay. Okay, I got you, Unc. I got you. So, when he called me back, Unc, so I'm finna let you know right now. So, Unc, he ain't got a hold to none of his whoop the bam. You know what I'm saying? So but when he, cause like I say, he's supposed to be getting out tomorrow, whatever the case may be. So he said when he get a hold of something, he's gonna call and tap back in. So when he get back to his devices or whatever case may be, I'll most definitely send it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell him. Next time when I talk to him, I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna send it to that and see if he can still get into that or how about. But I'm gonna make sure he get it. Most definitely, I'm gonna make sure he get it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. You already know that though. Yeah. I'm most definitely make sure you get it. I'll make sure you get it. But yeah. So now what y'all what we saying? We saying all Negroes look alike, huh? You know what I'm saying? All Negroes look alike now, huh? He went on this raid. He was the only black man on the raid, and he got shot. So Belton, who worked for the Gastonia Police Department, was part of an FBI task force. So he was a police officer. So this was an FBI task force. So it was under, okay, so Belton, who worked for the Gastonia Police Department and was part of an FBI task force, survived the 2019 shooting and filed the law, goddamn, and filed the lawsuit against the cop who shot him. What the fuck? Charlotte Mecklenburg, police officer Heather Loveridge. Charlotte Mecklenburg. Okay, Charlotte Mecklenburg. Okay, is the place. Police officer Heather Loveridge. But Loveridge has been trying to get the lawsuit dismissed on the basis she is protected from liability through qualified immunity, which protects the cops from lawsuit unless it can be proven that the cop violated clearly established rights. Mm, mm, mm. A white cop shot a. Okay, I remember this. I remember this now. I remember this. Now I remember this. I think this is just shining some light back. Now I remember this. I remember this. I remember this. I remember this. The white cop shot a black cop, Clarence Belton, after confusing him for confusing him for a drug trafficking suspect. Larry McConey had left. They don't look shit alike. Screenshots shooting in the center. See, now I'm looking at this shit. They don't look shit alike. Uh, they don't look, and I was asking for this, but they don't look shit alike. So the lower district court denied her qualified immunity. Okay, so she appealed it in the appellate court last year, vacated the lower court's decision, ordered the court to conduct a more thorough review as to whether Loveridge deserves qualified immunity. Right. So I remember this. Y'all remember when the little white lady went and knocked on the man's door, and you know what I'm saying, and she shot him. Yeah. So he wound up being a police officer. So this is just giving an update. So you know what I'm saying? They went to court and the judge said that she didn't have a qualified immunity. And now, you know what I'm saying, she appealed it in appellate court and you know what I'm saying, they gave that to her. So now that's all going so now she trying to get it. This shit crazy, man. This shit crazy, man. Cause now that you put the pictures up side by side and y'all can go look up this article, that like, bro, they don't look shit alike, bro. This motherfucker big, black, fat. This motherfucker high brown, skinny. Like, come on, man. Like, if y'all want to keep pushing that narrative that she was, come on, man. And even if it was a mistaken identity, why was the first goddamn thing you did was to shoot? Just like people keep giving me flack about the motherfucking ICE that shot that lady. That's bullshit, bro. Cause you can't sit here and tell me, bro, that like, come on, man. Like you killed that damn. So my cousin was telling me this. He was like this. He say he think that the Iceman shot the woman because she was a white woman and because he knew that her intentions was to hurt him. He really felt threatened. He said, I'm like, well, what do you mean? Because it was a black motherfucker. He said, yeah, that, of course. But he said, in order for them to shoot their own, he must have really, I'm telling you, what y'all think? He said that man really must have felt threatened of this white woman in this vehicle in order to have shot her like that. I say, man. And then, yeah, I was here when I read the article. He's a fucking conservative Christian, Trump supporter. That shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy. That shit they was putting in there, man. That shit was crazy they was putting in that chat. You know what I'm saying? You said you lose qualified immunity if you prove your civil rights violated. Yeah, yeah. So that's what they, you know what I'm saying? So when she went back and got it appealed in the appellate court, you know what I'm saying? Now that's the process they got to go through again. He said, which is why I'm always saying we need education centers throughout America. Yes, we do need more education centers throughout America. He said it's called the 1983 lawsuit and it's only 407 to file. And if you're poor, it's free. You say he's also goofy. Who goofy? What are you talking about? Are you talking about the man that's the man that yeah. So and listen, you remember y'all know how long have I been screaming for people to go get the Black Law Dictionary and the Blackstone Chronicles? People keep telling, no, why you telling me? Go get that shit, go read that shit, go study that shit, cause you gonna know how this nation is built and why and the laws that they was built upon. You feel me? I ain't saying go out here and be no motherfucker certified. Well, yes, I wish we do. I wish we would push our children to be attorneys and practitioners of the law. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. We need to do that. But I ain't saying going out here and get this shit and just get big headed and just think you know what I'm saying? No, because again, this is a process. You have to be well learned and well studied when you're grabbing certain literature. You know what I'm saying? And you really have to know. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying don't go to school and nothing like that, because again, I always promote for traditional and also trade. I do think it's good to have both, you know what I'm saying, up under your belt. Most definitely, I think it's good to have both up under your belt. But, I push all the time for people to get the Blackstone Chronicles. I push all the time for people to get the Black Law Dictionary 12th edition. I preach all the time. Listen, I read fucking medical journals, y'all. I sit here and I read fucking medical journals and I read articles about, I don't practice medicine, you know what I'm saying? But I read like I do comparative analysis. I like real shit. Like when I study, I study. I don't give a fuck if it's religion, if it's some medicine, if it's a certain topic or something that I really want to know something about, I get into it and I go all the way down. And for y'all that's been here, the family that's been here, shit, hell, y'all know shit. Sometimes we didn't went all the way down on this motherfucking show. We go like, and I don't go all the way down into some shit because I but yeah, but what we do, you know what I'm saying? But we do, you know what I'm saying? I do my best to, keep it, still politically correct and still keep it, I'm talking about. He said it's only $60 to serve the lawsuit. He said, I'm well versed in this subject. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, I tell people all the time to study the law and learn the law. And matter of fact, look, take some civil classes. You know what I'm saying? Take some civil classes. I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, be talking shit about the Moors and up the band. Take some civil classes. The Moors do a good job of. Now, I ain't saying going out here and call yourself no damn Moor and talking about some you was a sovereign citizen or a sovereign, whatever the hell they be talking about. You feel me? Like when I come, I'm watching my bad, y'all. I'm watching these highlights. Like when I come and tell y'all things about, you know what I'm saying, financial literacy and financial development and the travel thing and the no ID thing and certain things, it's not about a certain sovereignty. It's about acting accordingly inside of a place that has treaties and policies. You feel me? That you don't necessarily have to adhere to, but certain things you do morally and worldly and earthly have to abide by, but some things you don't. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know, how to go about doing certain things. And if you don't know about going about it, and a lot of this shit is tedious and it's a process. You feel me? But the law is important, man. Listen, if you living out here and you doing shit, especially if you're, it ain't got to be no criminal, just a regular individual, period, man. The way they come up on the melanin, man, you know what I'm saying, the woman and our youth, bro, it is detrimental to our motherfucking educational psyche to learn and to know the law to some fucking extent, and we need to. You feel me? And push your kids to be like we need this shit, bro. We need this shit. So back to the article. I'm sorry. So the United States Court the United States Court of Appeals for the 4th District also ordered the release of the video from the incident, which the lower court had denied. In October, the unsealed video obtained by Charlotte Observer and released. Today, more than 6 years after the shooting that left Belton with permanent injuries, the case is still pending with the lower court follows the directions of the appellate court to make its determination. So basically, they finna fuck this man out. I already know what's finna go on, but hopefully that don't happen, man. So this is not just a tragic mistake. It's a training failure, wrote attorney Lee Merritt, who is not involved in this case. So now we got attorneys who ain't even involved in this case speaking about this case. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Let's be for real. You know what I'm saying? He said brought more light to the story when he posted about the case on Instagram on Tuesday, when the officer's lack of quality, quantity, and frequency needed to make quick second identifications under pressure, catastrophic errors became inevitable. Meaning, like, and so and don't get me wrong, man, and I'm not taking nothing away from police officers, in a job, in a habitat. When you're out there in these streets and you're really doing right and you're really doing certain things, many times shit can get dangerous, right? And making quick second decisions can be, you know what I'm saying? Like, hard, like, so you know what? I'm gonna compare. And I know some people might give me some flack. I'm gonna compare a fucking police officers with a referee job. You know what I'm saying? Like when the refs is out there, man, you feel me? Like when I'm coaching and the refs and they don't see anything and it's hard and you gotta make the game fair and all this old extra shit. The same shit with the police. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that the police ain't out here you know what I'm saying, creating injustices, you know what I'm saying, amongst my people. I'm not saying that. You feel me? But the pressures of that job, we gotta know, you know what I'm saying, in certain situations, man, yeah, that shit can be, you know what I'm saying? But again, it's a narrative and propaganda pushed upon a certain motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, or a certain people, or a certain culture, or a certain ethnic group. You feel me? So now, when you do take upon certain jobs and you do have to, you know what I'm saying, be subservient to these pressures, you automatically and instantly thinking all these motherfuckers is the same. Like, that's the way it's designed. It's designed for them to think that every last one of us that's got this skin tone that I got is the same, or every one of us motherfuckers who speak different with a different dialect or tongue. You know what I'm talking about? It's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's catered and pushed towards one agenda of a white America. You feel me? And I don't give a fuck. And I'm not saying I don't like and I hate white folk. You feel me? Now my people in the chat is whatever, but we know what the fuck it is, and that's what it is, man. That's why I come up here and preach against this bullshit. And look at this injustice. You feel me? This man has been shot, bro. And mind you, I want to see the tape, because if you was better, so if y'all was trying to stop a fucking drug trafficker, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah, bro. This whole shit, bro. Even though this shit was like 6 years ago, but they bring it back. I'm glad I peeped it and they bringing it back out, because we can see the bullshit that's being done with it. He said they don't teach anything useful in grammar, high school beyond English and basic math. You should be capable with both after 8th grade. Yeah. That's true. He's Case Kami says, he said, like the sham of a financial system we have, OJ opened the eyes of the privileged to our broken legal system. He said, gone are the golden years of being able to legally railroad innocent blacks. English comprehension is the key. Anyone can speak English. Yeah, but no, they say English is the hardest language to learn. But it ain't even English. It's comprehension, period. I don't give a fuck where you go, what language you speak. Comprehension is, and understanding and discernment is key with communication, because you have to be able to comprehend, meaning understand what the next person is saying, right? You know what I'm saying? Then you have to be accepting of that understanding and know that another person's ideology or philosophy or thought process might not be your own, right? And then it's about, understanding engagement and how to interact when you're communicating with an individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to talk with my hands a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? When I used to be Bob the Bam in the functions, you feel me? And I like to talk with my hand. People thought I was aggressive. I am aggressive, but but in that moment, in that tone, and in that setting, you know what I'm saying? When we're being professional and we're taking care of business, never am I aggressive unless I have to be, if it's like some different type of other business that I might have to stand on professionally, of course, and legally. I'm sorry, not legally, legal, of course. You sometimes you do have to be aggressive, but in this type of setting, I wasn't aggressive. People just like to talk with their hands and move, and it helps motivate, and also sometimes talking with your hands help guide you into the next phase of your communication or speech. That's just for me. But some people might take that as aggressive. So I get it. I understand. And I'm not just talking about me, but but when you're dealing with other people, your tone, your body language, and stuff like that. So it's a lot of things that we have to understand because I like to use these words, effective communication. Effective communication ain't just about what you're saying and how you're saying it. It's about also the body language and tone and pitch of the words that's coming up out of your mouth. Frequency is very important. We ain't shit but a living vibration, man. You know what I'm saying? So that frequency that we emit towards one another is important. You feel me? That's why a lot of this bullshit go on and happen with our youth out here in these streets with that drill era and that certain music and shit that they put. You know what I'm saying? And I spoke about this once before. During the day, they turn the decibels up, and at night, they turn them down. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But now, it ain't even about the turn down. You feel me? So when they turn it down now, they put an inside message in it because, as you know, R&B and a lot of that love music is gone. They kick that shit on to the curb. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Now it's a lot of this melodic emo rap or melodic crash out type shit. You know what I'm saying? They know what the fuck they doing, man. The plan was orchestrated very well. So, back to the article. I'm sorry again, y'all. So, the same training deficiencies that led to Belton being shot are why we see the same errors in the field against civilians in the field. I'm sorry. So this is the same training deficiencies that led to Belton being shot are why we see these same errors in the field against civilians in the field who are not law enforcement. Belton's permanently disabled arm are proof that the standard training has real consequences for everybody, Merritt added. Belton, who is no longer a cop, is now working as a real estate agent. But shit, because he can't do nothing as a cop. Then the shit, he took his arm out. You know what I'm talking about? The shooting took place during the early hours of November the 1st, 2019, as 4 officers of the FBI Safe Street Task Force from the Gastonia Police Department and 2 officers from the Charlotte Police Department gathered to serve a search warrant on a house of a man suspected of trafficking in the methamphetamine court records. And then, goddamn it, hold on. The Gastonian police, goddamn it, wasn't he an officer at the Gastonian police? So how the fuck did they know that they was rolling up on the wrong motherfucker unless he moved now? Like, come on, man. This shit, like, y'all got to make this shit make sense, man. They said this man was a police officer for the same Gastonian police that rode up on this motherfucking crib. Come on, don't nobody in this place know him? Or was this some racial come on. I don't even want to push that. I ain't gonna even do it. But y'all know. So the black man suspected of drug trafficking was Larry McConeyhead. Court record state has served 15 years in prison for murder. At one point, the cops spotted McConeyhead walking out of the same house to place a garbage bag into a garbage can. But when they ordered him to get on the ground, he ran back into the house. 4 Gastonia cops entered the open garage, including one with a battering ram to burst the door to the house open. Once the door was busted open, they spotted a woman inside pointing a gun at them, leading Belton to fire several shots towards her while yelling, "Gun, gun." Belton simultaneously began to retreat, but was accidentally struck in the arm by fellow task force officer Joshua Hendrick, who was standing behind him trying to shoot the woman, but struck his colleague in the arm instead. Belton dropped the gun and fell to the ground, then crawled out of the garage door for safety. And that was when Loveridge fired her gun more than 10 times at him. Wait a minute, man. Hold on. Wait a minute. So Belton was on the raid with him. He gets shot by his partner. He started crawling out of the situation, y'all. And while he crawling with his motherfucking equipment and vest and shit on, bitch, you shoot him 10 times? Like, when did you not see that he was a police officer? This ain't how I remember it, but now that I'm reading this article, this is even more fucked up. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back. At one point, the cops spotted McConey Head walking out of the house to place a garbage bag into a garbage can. But when they ordered him to get on the ground, he ran back into the house. 4 Gastonian cops entered the open garage door with including one with a battering ram to bust the door to the house open. Once the door was busted open, they spotted a woman inside pointing a gun at them, right? Leading Belton to fire several shots towards her. So when Belton synced his broad with the gun, he bam, 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 right? While yelling, gun, gun. Belton simultaneously began to retreat, but was accidentally struck on the arm by fellow task force officer Joshua Hendricks. So as he shoot, bam, 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 gun, 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 and as he turns around to try to come for cover, why'd you, if he leading y'all, why the fuck did you shoot? Okay, because that ain't, anyway, yeah, somebody need to be retrained. So look, by fellow officer, task force officer Joshua Hendrick, who was standing behind him trying to shoot the woman, but struck his colleague in the arm. Probably scared, ain't never been on a bus for real before, or who knows. I'm kind of thinking about the setup comment, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to say that. We don't want to push that, you know what I'm saying? You know, so listen, so Belton dropped his gun and fell to the ground and then tried to crawl out of the garage door for safety. Now, mind you, she didn't even enter. She was outside. So you got a motherfucker crawling on the ground that's not even armed. And you mean to tell me y'all gonna say that so now that we're reading, where was the pressure? Where was the innate ability to not make how was this? Well, I get it because you hear gunshots, so you tweaking and you scared, but you're still outside, you're not inside. But you see a motherfucker crawling on the ground, you know what I'm saying, with no weapon, just crawling on the ground, and you shoot him 10 times? 10 times? And that was when Lover Ridge fired her gun more than 10 times at him, believing him to be McConey Head, she claims. In a single burst, she fired over 10 shots in Belton's direction in the course of a few seconds, states the appellate decision. When someone yelled, he's a cop, Officer Lover Ridge immediately stopped firing. So this bullshit, bro. This is bullshit, bro. How y'all going and staying together, bro? Y'all ain't look at each other. Y'all ain't know who was going on. Y'all ain't how this shit playing. Wasn't no operation you two go around the back or you go around the front. Because goddamn it, you act like you ain't know who the fuck he was when he came. Like this, come on, man. And for the court to overturn that decision, bro, and give her a qualified immunity. And that's that Trump shit. So when Trump got in office, I remember that executive decision about this qualified immunity shit. You know what I'm saying? That he was trying to push no matter what happens that a motherfucking cop can get qualified immunity. This shit's bogus, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell y'all, bro, when y'all go in them joints, man, and they be, man, I don't give a fuck what it is I have to sign. I make sure I read everything. I frustrate some motherfuckers sometimes when I go to certain places and I read everything. I don't give a fuck if it's a doctor, if it's a job application, if it's a loan, whatever it is. I read everything. And if I don't understand that shit, I say, can I take this shit home or bring it back the next day or give me I have to understand and know what the fuck is going on. So, when someone yelled, he's a cop, the officer Lover Ridge immediately stopped firing. She then called on her radio, 1033, officer down. We need a medic now, and attempted to provide aid to TFO Task Force Officer Belton while waiting for the arrival of the medics. The judges described. Oh, why? Because she did that. Because she did that selfless act of trying to provide. Get the fuck out of here. TFO Belton suffered wounds to both arms that required several surgeries, and his injuries were, which are permanent, preventing him from continuing to serve as a law enforcement officer. The court also stated the Charlotte District Attorney's Office declined to file criminal charges against Lover Ridge, but she was terminated from the police department in late 2020. Belton filed a lawsuit against Lover Ridge and Charlotte Police Department in 2022, accusing the defendant of violating his Fourth Amendment rights as well as negligence, assault and battery, and negligent infliction of emotional distress. Lover Ridge tried to get claims dismissed on qualified immunity, claiming she made a mistake in shooting Belton, believing him to be the suspect. But Belton argued it was not a mistake, considering she saw him in the moments before the shooting as they gathered to serve the warrant. Only black cop out of 6. See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. See, now we getting down to it. Let me put that down and get to some of these comments. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Uncle P says, if I learn Polish, there's no excuse for not learning English. By the way, learning a third language like Polish as an adult was very challenging. Yeah, it is. Hey, don't you speak Polish, Cage Kami? You know what I'm saying? Cage Kami says, Prometheus, how many people in the U.S. can properly speak English? Hell, the president is functionally illiterate. Yeah, you know what? I was just, man, so, Cage Kami. I was just, this is crazy. So the day at work, I was just telling Mo, you don't speak English, man. We don't speak the King's English, man. We don't know. I mean, you know how Mo is, man, bro. You know, some people listen. I love my man, but sometimes, man, some motherfuckers just, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, they know what they know and they don't want to know nothing else. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but you know what I'm saying? I leave shit be. But sometimes, man, you know, when you get set in your ways, I never want to get set in my ways, man, especially when it comes to knowledge and learning and gaining information, man, because you can get it from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But we were just talking about English and shit. That's crazy. He said, look up the story of Suzanne Laprise. She miraculously survived her extreme law enforcement encounter. Big up to all my Twitch and my Facebook supporters. He said, you even Xbox terms. Yeah, hell yeah, I read the Xbox terms on my servers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Urban Alchemy, the only black cop. Nah. Yeah, that's what that. No, on that raid, he was the only black cop. Out of the 6 officers that was there, he was the only black cop. So I'm gonna get back to it. That's never happening. These states have removed the barriers of qualified immunity at the state level: Colorado, New Mexico, Connecticut, and New York. So, Miss Urban Alchemy, yeah. So on this raid, he was the only black cop. So again, it said Belt argued it was not a mistake, considering she saw him in the moments before the shooting as they gathered to serve the warrant. The only black cop out of 6. The lower court denied Lover Ridge quality immunity, ruling the case must go to trial on the basis they were disputable facts regarding the lightning inside of the garage as to whether it was bright enough, for Lover Ridge to recognize Belton as a fellow cop before she fired. Belton claims she should have recognized him, but she claims it was too dark. Even if it was too dark and he was crawling on the floor, why didn't you say stop, freeze, don't fucking move, don't crawl no more? You got a gun pointed at him. It was 6 of y'all. You were the only one that fired fucking 10 shots. Come on, man. Stop that. Stop that. Americans are so proud of the fact that they only speak one language. Poorly of that. That's because you know this is a narcissistic state. So of course Americans are proud to just know American English, because shit, English run everything. I'm not saying or stating that that's true. I'm not saying that, but you know what people would say or would think is that English in America runs everything. You know what I'm saying? I will say that. I'll say it like that. I don't want to. I don't want to piss nobody off. He said, by the way, my motivation to learn Polish was the women who wouldn't talk to you unless you spoke that language. So that's true. So you know what I'm saying. I learned the different dialects of Spanish, Espanol. To actually talk to a girl when I was in high school. You feel? Shit like that happened. Even though I should have been knowing it all the way anyway, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying. I've done it before for a chick, Uncle P. You know what I'm saying? I think we do a lot of shit for the ladies. Ladies, listen. And but then I'm gonna say this, and get ladies, y'all got to cut motherfuckers some slack. You feel me? And fellas, y'all got to step the fuck up out here, man. Let me get back to this article, man. Anyway, claiming it was too dark, which is fucking crazy, man. So Lover Ridge appealed to the appellate court Okay, so Lover Ridge appealed and the appellate court vacated the lower court's decision and remanded the case, ordering the lower court to conduct a more thorough review before making a decision on qualified immunity. The appellate court argued that Lover Ridge would be entitled to qualified immunity unless she violated a constitutional right, and whether that constitutional right was clearly established to the average cop at the time of the shooting. So constitutional right, and that's the truth. And here we go, y'all. So that's the trick. That's why I tell motherfuckers to read and understand words, and like we were speaking about comprehension and understanding. All these things are key necessities when we're talking about effective communication. Because if y'all listen, if it violated a constitutional right, so you have to find a constitutional a circumstance involving or around the shooting of this fellow officer. And if you can't find that constitutional thing, he has qualified immunity. This might be a little bit more harder than what I thought it would be. Because I think I'm attacking and I'm speaking from a moral standpoint, from a logical standpoint. But moral logic and your reality and perception does not subside in a maritime United States corporation courtroom. I'm just saying. As long as they speak Guapanese, I'm good. She say we getting A. Now that's money. You know, talk about that Japanese money. You getting A-Rap money. He say, remember E.J. Bradford. What is that? Emantic E.J. Bradford. Uncle P say smart move. Oh man. So yeah, so she violated the constitutional right, and whether the constitutional right was clearly established to the average cop at the time of the shooting. See, and again, this is why a lot of times when y'all go up, when you go, just shut the fuck up. Let them have their burden of proof. Unless your ass is on somebody's camera doing some shit, shut the fuck up. And again, man, I'm not advocating, supporting, encouraging nobody to go out here and do no dumb shit or no criminal shit. But if you are, shut the fuck up. They tell you to shut the fuck up and you don't know how to shut the fuck up. And then we got shit started on the outside because now y'all think motherfuckers are snitching on you. You told on yourself. 7 times out of 10, you tell on yourself. And it's crazy because they got a whole show dedicated to you motherfuckers telling on yourself, and it's called The First 48. And we sit here and we watch this shit as if it's trivial and it's just like the best reality TV. And you dumb motherfuckers still go in that motherfucker and get to singing like a mockingbird. Motherfuckers be in jail singing like Whitney, man. Just mouth flowing like you got diarrhea. It should be crazy. Because you get confused with these words that you're not familiar with. You get confused with a system that you're not familiar with. You get confused with the legalese jargon that's being spoken that you were never taught or familiar with. The appellate court stated, okay, okay, so the appellate court stated that the lower court failed to apply the correct analysis to determine qualified immunity by not analyzing the case from the perspective of the officer and as to whether she had an objectively reasonable belief that Belton was the subject when she opened fire. See, and again, that's still bullshit. Now, that part we can knock out because, bitch, ain't nowhere in the fuck, because what is the proper protocol? If the motherfucker was crawling on the ground and was unarmed, even if it was dark, freeze, don't move. Well, your first instinct was to shoot. If you heard shots, first of all, pistol drawing, head alert, on the swivel, like this, and if it's at the door and you watching that door, it shouldn't be. It's that bam, and then if you see bam, and you taking cup, that was bullshit, bro. That was just like you seen the motherfucker crawling and you shot him. That's like you was scared of some shit. Just like that's like the partner that shot him in the fucking arm as he was retreating. Man, y'all, come on, man. This whole shit is crazy, man. This whole shit just don't even sound right. The appellate court argued, the appellate court argued that the lower court failed to establish that it was clearly established. I'm sorry, the appellate court also argued the lower court failed to establish that it was a clearly established right for the black cop to be safe from being shot by a white cop multiple times. What the fuck? Let me read this shit again, y'all. The appellate court also argued the lower court failed to establish that it was a clearly established right for the black cop to be safe from being shot by the white cop multiple times. So you mean to sit here and tell me what y'all basically saying is that he knew the risk of going in here and doing this bullshit. And that's basically what y'all saying. The main argument, according to the appellate court, should be whether Lover Ridge shot Belton by mistake, thinking he was the suspect, or on purpose, knowing he was a cop. The district court concluded that because the facts material to liability were disputed and therefore precluded summary judgment on the merits, the fact material to immunity were also disputed and therefore precluded granting Officer Loveridge immunity. I'll read it one more time. The district court concluded that because the facts material to liability were disputed, all that dark and couldn't tell who he was and all that extra shit, right? Okay. And therefore precluded summary judgment on the merits. So basically meaning that the judgment was handed down because of all those factors that couldn't be proven 100%, right? So whatever the judgment was, it's because you can't prove it, so well. Okay. The facts material to immunity were also disputed, meaning the shit that he had against her to try to break and stop that fucking immunity again, because I said y'all had to prove a constitutional right that was violated. And he wasn't a victim per se as if it was really McConey here. You know what I'm saying? He was an officer. You know what I'm saying? So I guess getting shot by a fellow, this shit crazy. On duty don't mean shit. This shit crazy. Oh my God. Facts material to immunity were also disputed and therefore precluding granting Officer Loveridge immunity because it wasn't enough irrevocable evidence. I'm not irrevocable. It wasn't enough. What's the word I'm looking for? It just wasn't enough goddamn factual evidence. Goddamn it, enough to solely put him down. So, but in doing so, the court failed to conduct the distinct analysis required for determining immunity, which includes identifying clearly established constitutional rights that Officer Loveridge violated either knowingly or because she was plainly incompetent in light of clearly established law. Now that we're getting down to the fact, now we might can prove that she was plainly incompetent, because now we have to walk through the proper chain of command and protocol when we're doing raids and what's supposed to be done and what was her job and her role at that time during the raid. You feel what I'm saying? You know? So it's a lot of things that factor in, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I should have been a fucking lawyer. Anyway, I should have been. Let me see. Go to school. Nah, it's going to take too long. Never mind. Never mind. That shit, Uncle P, that shit going to take, I should though. That shit take too long. You know what I'm saying? Never mind. I should. And I'll be a criminal. You know what I'm saying? I should. I so the fuck should. Fucking quit working and just go hard. Pause, you feel me? Fuck a job, fuck everything, and just go for it. Man, but I can't do that. do that. I can, but that ain't what I mean when I said I can't do that. So I'm sorry, y'all. Damn, I got sidetracked talking to myself and shit. My bad, y'all. Damn. Okay, so and that may be difficult to prove considering she has always claimed it was a mistake, while Belton has argued otherwise. Excuse me. This case is not a case of a mistake. It is the case where defendant Lumber Ridge could see the plaintiff was a law enforcement officer before she shot him, his attorneys argued. According to the court records, the decision as to whether she receives qualified immunity could be made any day now. So a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, is expecting her to get off and get this qualified immunity. And again, you know, according to, you know, the wording, and according to the wording, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be hard to prove. You know, it's going to be hard to prove. Yeah, Trump trying to cancel Martin Luther King Day. Trump is wild. Hey, Trump ass is wild, man. I don't even want to talk about Trump tonight, man. Hey, man, big shout out to my brother, man, for tapping in, calling in, and being in the building, man. We love you. We love you, Mark. Most definitely we do. Oh, my God. Trump says white people were very badly treated at the Civil Rights Act. It was unfair. You know what? I don't even want to waste my time with that shit. I'll do that tomorrow for Talks Tuesday. I don't even want to get a headache. After reading this fucking article, I'm already like, this shit is ridiculous. This shit is ridiculous. Hey, boy, my boy Kels is in jail making music, y'all. Kels making music in jail, y'all. We waiting on the album, baby. Hey, Uncle P says, by the way, you don't have to get arrested to file a 1983 civil rights violation. If you record your violation and tell the piggy how he's violating your rights, you have a good case. And make sure make sure you do it the correct way. Don't act no damn fool. He say Monday's blessings to y'all. What's happening, baby? What's happening, baby? You feel me? What's going on, Miss Jen? Miss Cuban Jen? What's happening, baby? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? But yeah, man, big shout out to my brother, Unc, man. Unc, man, Unc, you know, I talked to you, you know what I'm saying, about it. Man, I was happy as hell. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't be just getting ecstatic, you know what I'm saying? You know, for no reason. Like, I you know what I'm saying? Like, because I already knew and I felt that something was, you know what I'm saying, wrong. So to hear from him and to know that something was wrong, it really eased a lot of my mind because I knew something was wrong. But to know that, you know what I'm saying, the situation is being handled and taken care of and it ain't no, ain't got no, too many bearings on my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? All praise due to the universe, you feel me? Or to the creator or whoever, however y'all feel and like to say. But I'm just glad he okay. And, you know what I'm saying? Man, I just can't wait till he get back out and do his thing, man. So, you know, Monk, you know what I'm talking about? If you listening or if you're going to watch this later on, bro, you know, we love you. Me, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody else here, the whole fam, feel me? You know what I'm saying? We going to always be here to support you. You feel me? At least I know I am. I ain't speaking for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? My uncle, you know, my uncle on my side. So, you know, we family. So, you know, you ain't never got to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? We do what we can, when we can, if we can. Other than that, though, you feel me, man? Just keep pushing. And listen, this is for everybody. It ain't just to my brother. You feel me? This is to everybody, man. Just keep pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? When you think you ain't got nobody in your corner, man, guess what? You do. You got yourself in your corner. You feel me? That's why I always say, man, master these 5 key components of life. You know what I'm saying? These are things that we should be striving to obtain right now, not tomorrow, not yesterday, right now. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And don't get me wrong, there are other components of life, but those are those are the 5 key components of life. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, man, the simplest things and the so-called easiest things that we can obtain are the most unimaginable, unfathomable things that we can reach out and actually grasp. You know what I'm saying? And say, I did that or I got that. You know? Now, I can ask, and a lot of people say, yeah, I got love. I got peace. You know, I am motivated and I am inspired. You know, people will say that, not knowing that. Stop lying to yourself. And I'm not saying don't lie to yourself to get there. But y'all know what I mean when I say don't lie to yourself. If you's a nothing ass motherfucker and you know that you ain't doing the things that it takes for motherfuckers to get better or to want to make and get people to support you, bro. Like that means it's time to change, bro. But for real though, man. And I ain't mean to, I don't want to be negative with it because I still want to be uplifting and encouraging to the people about it. But it is what it is. It's human fallacy. We see this throughout history, throughout time, throughout our interactions. We just seem to fuck shit up with each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's all the time. But man, we can do better. We just got to get it done. He said, I even hype music that's not up to par because encouragement is key. That's facts. I do too, I do too. You feel me? I do too. Now, don't get me wrong. I let a motherfucker know. Now I let them know now. I ain't got time to be with all that, you know what I'm saying, just beating around the bush trying to let a motherfucker know. You know what I'm saying? And like we always say, music is subjective. You know what I'm saying? And it's subject to various of opinions from different people because different people got, some people like different shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna excuse me, I'm sorry. Everybody ain't gonna like the same thing, you know what I'm saying? But again, I still play it like, hey, big shout out to Young D. You already said, man, listen, I'm the place to be. If you got some music, I'm gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whether another motherfucker like it or not. If you take the time out to come over here and say, man, listen, can you listen to this? I'm gonna listen to it for you. If you send it to me in my email, I'm gonna listen to it. Now, be best prepared to know that if it's ass, I might not just necessarily say it's ass, but I will, let you know, something. But sometimes I think I just might need to start letting motherfuckers know this is ass. Oh shit. He said so many people put more effort into looking like they're doing it than actually doing it. Yeah, I was gonna get around to that. I just got a little bit sidetracked, you feel me? But that's facts, case Kami. The 5 key components must be realized within before you can project them onto others. Facts, brother Remo. And how many times? And listen, and listen. I don't. Okay. Well, I do talk to Remo. I do talk to case Kami. Like I ain't gonna sit here and say like I don't talk to these motherfuckers. And don't see. I know these people personally. But we don't sit back and say this shit and talk about what I'm finna come up here and talk about. They hear what I'm talking about. They chime in and they add their twos and fuse and because I always say that. You know what I'm saying? When I say love, peace, respect, motivation, I always say it's for you. You feel me? It ain't for the world. You're not doing these things for other people. You feel me? You're doing them for yourself. And in turn, once you're doing for yourself, now you'll be able to learn and accept and be able to create that for other people. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Once you gain emotional intelligence, you learn the effects and the causes and how to navigate and generate and resonate certain energy, you know what I'm saying, to change, you know what I'm saying, your environment. The mind is the most powerfulest thing in this world, in this universe, if it's used correctly. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the idea of manifestation. You feel me? Like I don't want to get too metaphysical and get too far off track. Yeah, but yeah, man, they bogus as hell for that man down there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, man, self-love, self-care. This is Manly Manday. I know I like to predicate or I like to dedicate it to the fellas when we talking about emotional control, emotional distress and physical distress, financial distress and shit like that. And a lot of times, it's hard to, keep your head up and move forward and stay on course, right? And we do need a place where we can come, what I'm saying, as individuals, as peoples, as brothers, as sisters, as a people, to talk about some of these things. It ain't always got to be a hardcore intellectual discussion on certain things. It could just be, man, look, I'm going through this in life. What do you think about this? Can you help me? You got some ideas? Or yeah, you just want to come up here and be like, fuck the world, fuck life, fuck my life. This ain't what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't care. If I gotta listen, I'll listen. You feel me? That's support. That's me helping you find peace within yourself. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Respecting yourself. We don't respect ourselves, first of all. That's why we don't love ourselves. That's why we can't find no peace. You feel me? And I know you can find peace in certain things and other things, but you need to find peace from within first. Because if you can't find peace within, You can't necessarily go get that shit from nowhere else. Because it's all a mindset. You control that shit. You know what I'm saying? You govern what the fuck go on. Ye are gods. Ain't that what the Bible say? I'm just saying. He said, I appreciate your closing mantra of love, peace, and respect. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I said I say it every day, man. I come on. And it started off as, me just talking and me just saying it, right? And there was a feeling that resonated within me. And I was just like, man, you know what? You feel me? Without me making a conscious decision to actually do that every day, that's just what came to me every time I came on until I realized that's what I was saying. And I just kept it going. He said, what the fuck? I just donated the membership and see the charge, but nothing in the chat. Yeah, I don't see it neither. Usually when you donate a membership, it do come in the chat. I don't see what's going on. Want me to send it back? I don't know, cause this shit tweaking like on one of my shits. I'm buffering, but it's playing like I don't know what the fuck going on with YouTube, man. YouTube crazy. YouTube crazy. Oh shit, we got my boy 31 Izzy. Can't forget about the Izzy in the building. What's happening, my boy? He said, let the people know where you find your peace. Bro, me, I found my peace in my Scooby snacks.
Hey,
what's good? What's happening, Brian? What's going on?
What's that in beard? It's your boy 31 Izzy. Don't forget the Izzy.
Oh shit, what's happening with you, my boy? What's happening with you?
And I seen you live. I just popped up. I just heard a little what you was talking about. I just want to pop up, folk. Rock with you for a second.
Yeah, man, just chilling, man. Read this little article about the cop that got shot, and the alarming details that I'm reading that he got shot by his partner and then crawled out and then got shot 10 more times. Like that shit, and then and they trying to grant her to give her the qualified immunity when one court had said that now she ain't got it. Now another court saying, yeah, go ahead and give it to her. So they saying any day now that decision can be handed down. So talked about that, man. And then, like I say, man, it's Manly Manday. Monkey Man chimed in and early in the broadcast and, spoke a little bit about his situation. So, I was just speaking about, what I'm saying, peace and things like that. And, how people go through shit in life and life happens, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
You gotta be in this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily to win the game, but you gotta
listen, one thing about life, you can't go over it. You can't go under it. You can't go around it. You got to go through it.
That's Hey, man, say that one more time for the people, man. I like that shit. Say that shit again, man.
Hey, one thing about life, you can't go over it. You can't go under it. You can't go behind it. You can't go around it. You got to go through it.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go through it, man. Gotta go through it. And use your village, too. A lot of times, man, and that's another thing, too, bro. We do have villages, man. It's about you opening up your eyes and seeing that you got motherfuckers in your corner. A lot of times, man, we shoot that shit away and we turn it down and we don't realize. That's why I like what Cito Boy say, man. And I think a lot of times people really take that saying that he say for granted and really don't be hearing when he say that when I be closing out. He always say, learn how to love the ones that love you.
Love you. We always love the wrong person. Hey, shout out to the chat. What's that? Proof Remo?
Yeah, Professor Remo.
Professor Remo, what is that? The Q band, what is that?
What's that?
What's that? Cage? What's that in Cage?
Cage Kami.
Who that? Prometheus? What that is?
That's Uncle P. Prometheus.
They call him Uncle Pepper, call him Uncle P. They call him Uncle P.
That's my uncle, man. All that Uncle P.
I can't pronounce that big ass word, so what happened to Uncle P?
It's Prometheus,
It's
man. Go
Prometheus.
look.
Prometheus. All right, Prometheus. I got you.
Yeah, go look up who he was. You might get interested in the shit. It's Greek mythology.
Shut up, Urban. Y'all deep in here today, huh? They in here today, bitch.
We trying, man. You know, we trying when we talking good shit. You know, people like to fall in, man. And it's Manly Manday, man. Hey, it's the second day of the stroll, man. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was expecting it to be a little slow. You feel me? You know what I'm saying on the day because I know you know for some people it's the beginning of the week, but you know I'm sorry. For some people it's the beginning of the strong, but for me it's the second day of the strong. You feel?
You said
Y'all
today,
say
Mandy, man. Today, Mandy,
Manly,
Manday.
yeah, Manly
What that
Manday.
is? What that is?
It's Manly Manday, nigga. You don't know how to comprehend. It's Manly Manday. It's Manly Manday instead of Monday, man. It's Manly Manday. It's our day. It's the day for the fellas. You know, we talk sports, we talk our shit, we shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying? We encourage the fellas. We check on them mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. And you gonna have the Beards Baptist Church on Sunday, huh? They say Beards say he gonna start preaching y'all on Sunday.
So I do. So yesterday I didn't have Bearded Tabernacle because I got beat up at the job, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, not literally beat up, but figuratively, you know what I'm saying? With work, I actually did some shit. Y'all usually, let me stop. I'm on my channel. Somebody might be watching. Look, I actually did. Look, I actually did some work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, welcome, brother. Yeah, 3-1. So Terror the Destroyer. Oh, here you go. Hey, Terror, you know what? I'll fuck with Terror the Destroyer, y'all. My boyfriend's testicle was bitten off by a camel recently. Should I marry him when he wakes up from the coma or marry his identical twin brother whose testicles are in good shape? I think we told you this before. Marry the twin brother because his testicles is in shape. I'll fuck with you, Terry. He come in with this shit all the time. He said, German was trapped in my boyfriend's butt but can't get out. Should I keep feeding him milk with the medicine dropper or just let it stop to death? Hey man, you was a fool, man. The only reason don't do shit to Terror the Destroyer. Don't nobody block him, don't nobody remove him, let him rock. He come in with the same, you know what I'm saying, lines and he
Hey, hold on. We got a troll in the building.
No, see, slow down, man. Slow down, brother. Slow down. Slow down. Again, he come in with the same spiel all the time, but he ain't never disrespectful. He just keep his same shit every time. He don't get in and get to talking about nobody. He just put his little jokes up in the chat. So I'll fuck with him for that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, I see how they crazy shit. Saying you don't get your brush for a freaky ass on somewhere.
Oh, no, man. Come on.
Hey, now listen. It's his show, it's business show, man. You welcome to be here. But if you tell jokes, I like to clown too. I ain't gonna disrespect. I ain't gonna call you out your name, but I might clown your birthdays.
Nah, he ain't clowning. He just putting his little jokes in the chat. A farmer looked at his wife's saggy boobs and says would discuss if those things worked, I wouldn't need a cow.
Hey, I don't want y'all that freaky ass. Man, get your freaky ass.
Shut up, man. Damn, bro. It's a joke, bro. You gotta know a joke, bro. Like if you in a club and you telling a joke at a bar, it's a joke. You know what I'm saying?
It's a joke. It's still a freaky ass joke, though.
No, it's not. It ain't freaky, man. He said if it wasn't, I would. If that thing worked, I wouldn't need your brother. It ain't no freaky joke, man. It's like it's a joke. I get it, man. You gotta calm down, man. You gotta calm down, bro.
Man, look, I'm cooling.
You can't kill my troll. I like that troll. You can't fuck with that troll.
No, listen. Salute. Hey, listen. Salute Terror. I ain't got no problem with Terror. I like the joke too, though.
I don't want to hear you joking back and forth with Terror. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now, if it was somebody else on here joking, going back and forth, get their ass. But Terror, that's my, you know what I'm saying? He my residential troll. He come in, that's what I was trying to explain. He come in with the same shit every time. He don't get disrespectful. He don't go at the guest or the host. He just put his jokes in. That's why I say leave him alone. My uncle finna time him out and shit. You ain't see my uncle? Like,
hey, look, that's the same thing I do. I joke. I don't disrespect when I joke. Listen, a person disrespect me. I want to disrespect that dude.
Yeah, nah, you was joking and I said, nah, let it go, because you was finna go in, motherfucker. You had about 30 of them lined up. You had 30 jokes lined. I ain't talking about disrespectful, but you had 30 jokes lined up. You was finna go.
I appreciate that, Kate.
Tell me you wasn't finna go. You was finna go. He said the truest thing I heard out there going around obstacles is a Band-Aid on a flash room. That's facts. That's facts. That's
Yeah.
fact.
Hey, y'all see Beard? He protective over his favorite troll. And he said, "No, I been feeling the right troll."
No, because when trolls come in, it'd be random motherfuckers coming in typing nigger. I mean, you know what I'm saying, in the chat and just typing dumb shit in the chat. He don't never do that, man. He stick to his same. These jokes. He always said these jokes. These
Hey, look,
same jokes.
Uncle P, he went against me and you for that troll.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Beard went against his own uncle for that troll.
I ain't going against my uncle for the troll. I just say be cool on him. Be cool on him. My uncle know though.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. You say your uncle, I'm fucking with you. Hey, shout out to Terry. You know what I'm saying? She support him.
No, I just know you ain't go in. I just didn't want you to go in. And then whole show be you going in.
You ain't never heard me go in though.
Oh, I heard a little bit of it, motherfucker. When GBA was in.
That ain't nothing.
Yeah, you ain't listening, man. Do I look slow to you, man? I know what. Come on, man. You know that wasn't nothing, man. Oh, man. I know where y'all come from. I see all that shit that be going on. Trust me. I like to learn too.
Hey, look, bitch. If you ever see me on the combo get into it with nigga, boy, you gonna be like, damn. That's like this. Hey, listen, it's funny. But now, my intention is always respect and show love first. I only give disrespect when it's given.
Oh yeah. I just don't want y'all going in on my man, though. That's
Nah. I can tell the troll, but like, shout out to
Hey, man, happy motherfucking birthday to my uncle, man.
Happy King Day. To my Uncle P?
Yeah, man, it's my Uncle B Day. It's 11 here, Unc. So your birthday officially don't start for me until 12, but it ain't 12. But yeah, but
hey, happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Unc, man. Stay young. Keep pushing.
Yeah. Happy birthday to my Unc, man. Happy B-Day.
And don't time out the troll.
Yeah, most definitely, man. No. Just don't time Tara out. I ain't say no other troll. I just said him. I ain't saying anybody else, just him.
Hey, no, you know what? I don't think you should time out no troll.
I usually don't, though. It depends. No, bro. Like all that nigga word, and when they be doing all that shit in the chat, I don't be for that shit, bro. Like that shit just be.
I be turning up on their ass.
Yeah, but I don't see. That's what I'm saying. I don't have time for that. You know when
yeah.
I see that shit.
Yeah.
Not that I have to respond to it, but like, come on, man. It's just like, yeah.
Nah, hey, you a professional this shit. I ain't never went live, dude. I just pop up on people I fuck with live. There's very few people.
Shit, I had to learn my way. It's this shit. I still got a long way to go, man. You know, I still got some imperfections, you feel me? But it's all a learning curve, you know what I'm saying? The more you do it, the better you get at it. And then don't get me wrong, certain shit I like to do. Like a lot of people be like, man, why you bring random motherfuckers up on the panel? And that's what you mean. Shit, everybody got a voice. Motherfuckers want to be heard. I won't let them, shit. They got something to say, let them say it. Shit. That's how I feel. You know what I'm talking about?
Y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's that? Yeah, if you was talking at first, I couldn't hear you. What's happening?
Shit. Same shit different day. Just trying to get on this grind for real. That's about it.
Okay. The Texans play the Patriots Sunday. The Bears play the Rams Sunday. You know what I'm saying? The Bills play the Broncos, and the 49ers play the Seahawks Saturday. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Last 8 teams in the motherfucking playoffs, y'all. Let's go.
Hey, happy birthday, Prometheus. I was trying to say that before I done it lagged out and shit. Hey, happy birthday, brother.
Yeah, you get love in the building. Professor said happy B-Day, Miss Cuban Jen say happy B-Day, you feel me? Man, happy motherfucker.
Yeah, turn it up. Hey, hit it for the one more time for Unc real quick. Hit it for the one more time for Unc. Yeah. This year you finna be blessed, my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shit like that.
Shit like that. Fuck that, man. Hold on, we gonna turn up, man. This ain't this. Hey, what we at? What we gonna turn up?
You know what it is? TMB the monkey man. You know what I'm saying? Roll something, light something, bitch. FaceTime my playground where we ride on foes, sip on foes, trunk on glow, light for show, TV, no logo. When you see me on the late night with Bearded, having convo, take us home, fofo, Uncle P in the chat, excuse my man.
Uncle P in the chat.
While me and Peso pass gas, I'm trying to get a bag. Why these niggas mad? Chocolate tie with the thick thigh, Vanna Black, like and subscribe. Early morning with King, that's a grand rising. I might just hit the gritty, I might just hit the Heisman. 2 Hill, that's Nike fam. Acres home, that's where I am. TMB with Monkey Man, that's on your channel now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. TMB with Monkey Man, he's a now no more. TMB with
Turn up, chat. It's my motherfucking uncle birthday, y'all.
TMB with Monkey Man.
You know what it is, TMB with Monkey Man, now.
I'm on your channel.
TMB, greater conversation, you know what it is, homie.
TMB with Monkey Man. TMB with Monkey Man.
Smoke some bitch like Pimp say.
TMB with Monkey Man. I'm
2
on
Hills,
your
what's
channel.
up, baby?
TMB with Monkey Man.
He's in there no more.
TMB with Monkey Man, man. You feel me? Uncle P in the chat.
Yeah, I'm fucking with that.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about? Uncle
Got a little
P.
cool little mix to it too. He on some chill shit with it too. Okay.
Hey, that's for my uncle. Yeah, he put, you know what I'm saying? Blood put Unc in the song. I had to play that for my Unc, man. Happy motherfucking
Hell yeah.
B-Day. Yeah. Hey, now hold on, Unc. Don't go out here doing no crazy shit, cause I know you. Please don't go out here. Nah, y'all, you laughing, nigga. I know who you don't know who I'm. You don't know my uncle. Unc, don't go out here doing no crazy shit, bro.
Oh, he all go, ain't he?
Yeah, man. Please be with some peoples that you like. Do not go around motherfuckers that you don't like, and keep your fucking hands to yourself for the day. Please, Unc. Now you laughing,
Yeah.
you don't know my uncle. You don't know my uncle. I'm being so fucking serious right now, and he know I'm being serious right now. Please do not be around nobody you like today, and please don't put your hands on nobody. Please.
Chill at the crib, get lit at home.
Yeah, man. It's like, man, he done sold his shop, so if he slap shit out somebody, he don't even get no fuckers. He ain't got to go to work to my uncle. No, Unc. No, don't do that. Please don't. You know what I'm saying? Sit in the house, you know what I'm talking about, get fucked up, get you a few people over. You know what I'm saying? You had a party Saturday. Yeah, right, pre-party Saturday. That's even better, Unc. So now you ain't got to do shit, you ain't got to be around nobody, so now you ain't got to slap shit out nobody. Okay? Unc, you left the party, though. I remember you didn't. That's the party you left. You left your own damn party. See what I'm saying? See, this is what I'm saying, Young D. You don't know my uncle. The nigga, he left his own damn party. That's what I'm trying to tell you. How you leave your own party?
Yo.
You see, he said he left early. No bullshit. We was live when he was like, "Man, I'm leaving the party." I'm like, "Oh wow!" But I didn't know it was his B-Day party though. I didn't know it was party. I didn't know there was a party like that though.
That's tough.
But he did say, "Man, I'm leaving this motherfucker. I'm gone. I'm on my way home." He was like, "Man, I'm riding. I'm listening." He said, "When I get in the crib," I said, "This motherfucker," and drove 50 miles, fucked up, to get back to the crib. Look, he gonna say they was in the bitch party in the 4 a.m. while he was at the. He said because I'm not crazy. One. Oh, that's why. Okay, he said he left early because he not crazy because he know. Okay. You said they was
because he didn't want to turn up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said they was.
So he was just avoiding all that problem.
Yeah, because he down in Florida. down in Florida. He down in Florida, so you know they turn up his every motherfucking day. You feel me? Because it's Florida. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that that's how it is over here in New York too.
Well, I ain't gonna say that. It ain't like that out here in the city, man. It's cold. Motherfuckers ain't turning up. Well, I ain't turning up. It's too motherfucking cold. But any attack. If I'm going out, it's with a young lady or something, man, and we going to do something, you know what I'm talking about, conducive to what we got going on. But just like turning up outside, nah, not in this weather.
Nah, I swear to God, I was walking to the chicken shop the other day. I swear to God, there was someone chilling on the side of the there was like a little rest stop area, and he said he been outside for so long he forget where he live at.
What the
That
fuck?
I thought that shit was hilarious because I was like, how you been outside for so long you don't even remember where you live at, bro? Like that's a different type of being outside. Like I get it, like whole New York lingo is like, oh, we've been outside, but how you be outside so damn much that you forget where you live, bro?
That's crazy. That is crazy work. That shit crazy work. Unc say a DUI costs $12K. God damn, yeah, Unc.
God damn.
Well, hey, one of my homeboys here, bro. I'm gonna ask him how much did his DUI cost to get him out of there. I got a homeboy here, man. He lost jobs, car. I'm talking about he lost a lot of shit fucking with that DUI shit. Yeah, boy. So I don't blame you, Unc.
I was gonna say big respects to you, Unc. You got out of there before shit got sticky, gang.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shit, dodged the big one there. 12K, bro. Whoo, you gonna have to go deep in that pocket. Damn.
No. Hell yeah, man. I don't need my uncle. We ain't no going. We ain't trying to get them shit, We ain't trying to get them people nothing. You feel me?
We don't want to see you up in a jail cell somewhere. Then we gonna have to try to get you a phone in there so you can tap in.
he gonna say, I moved my car 10 feet and then start moving and said, where are your keys? He said I was blown away. Oh damn, you left the fob in the crib. Yeah, because you know, cause like when you get in your car, like if it's in a certain range, yeah, you can pull off, but it's gonna stop. But I ain't never heard of the motherfucker saying where your keys at. Reminding you of your keys. That's fucked up. He said we drank a gallon of Hennessy.
Ooh.
I don't like Hennessy.
Ooh wee. Ooh wee. I usually fuck with a Don Julio if I'm sipping on anything.
Oh yeah, that's what I had when the Bears, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You was getting all type of lit. I'm like, oh nah. You was starting to talk your shit. I'm like, oh nah, bro. Beard about to be on one, bro. You better go out and eat that chicken. Better calm down, get a little sobered up or something, bro.
So what happened was it was a situation where I got heated. The situation that was being spoke upon that I didn't think was it was serious, but it wasn't to that.
How it was addressed wasn't too nice, you know, especially over live. If y'all had real problems like that, I feel like cash it out behind the screen.
And then for another motherfucker to be talking about some shit that they ain't got nothing to do with, like be easy type shit, you feel me? So but again, I ain't even that tight. So, but again, I was, you know, I wasn't, high strong with it. I was just like, huh? What the fuck you mean? Like, bro, you know, like, no. You know, I like to talk shit out. I like to get an understanding. You know, my phone had died, but when I got back to the crib, you know what I'm saying? We had the subject and topic matter was something else, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, and as you see, we was talking about relationships, but you see, my man, I wanted to go back and address, but when the topic was switched, you know, my man was like, that's irrelevant. Let's stick to what the topic is. And you know what I'm saying? This is how we do what we do. So, you know, I don't really like to be on that type of shit, bro. I like shit to get worked out and get an understanding. And
hell yeah, same page type shit.
Yeah, just same page type shit. And certain motherfuckers need to mind they. Well, you know, that's just how I feel. You know, I get it.
Because even I was even looking sideways, like, yo, you really gonna air his shit out right here in front of all these people? Like,
well, see, we did it already before. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it 100.
Oh, okay.
So me and Monkey Man, bro, we went live. For those that don't know, we went live, bro. And my boy, Cedo Boy, and homegirl was up here. Well, Cedo Boy was in the chat. me and Monk was up here. Our homegirl came up here, and when he came up here, Cito boy was like, "Who is that beautiful voice?" And like, "Who is that beautiful voice?" He was like, "Monkey Man, is that you?" You know, bullshitting and playing, right? So we like, "Oh shit, shoot your shot, come up here and shoot your shot." We just spontaneous type shit. That wasn't wrong type shit. So we we link with other people and like-minded individuals who we thought was like-minded. And I ain't gonna say who we thought because I still ain't got no ill will towards it, even though a motherfucker was kind of bogus on how it happened. But again, that's neither here nor there. So, some chicks they took the show and they did the show. And I felt some type of way. We all did, right? But again, I didn't think it was that bad to the point where we would have to like get into that type of situation or fall out or stay away from certain people. Not us doing business, yeah, but like bringing them into what we do moving forward, yeah,
Right,
I
right.
understand that. But for that, let that shit go. That happened. It's over. It's past now. Moving forward, yeah, we can't do shit with nobody else because we see how motherfuckers get out type shit. But that, I'm like, man, that shit. It is what it is. I ain't saying I wasn't mad. I was more pissed off than anybody though. You feel? Like,
Yeah, no, for sure.
but it was cool though, bro. And then I was over there. I went to the show. Motherfucker was mad because I was on the show. Like, we still fuck with these people. We support each other. Like, even though it was stolen, the idea, but I ain't really trip off that shit, bro. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
I
at the
try
end
to
of the
be
day, love's love, like type shit.
I try to be peaceful, bro. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that my Brody feelings or how he felt or how he feel is invalid. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying, bro, you can't get mad or upset with me for still, as long as I don't bring that shit to you. You feel me? If I'm like, I went on the
Yeah,
show.
right, right.
I just support it because they come on my show, bro. And then like they cool. Like I didn't see it as I don't be seeing shit that serious, bro. I don't see how anybody on this internet, bro, make this shit. Not saying that that's what my Brody was doing. I'm not saying that, and I ain't talking bad about my Brody. I'm speaking in general. I don't see
Just
how people
over analyzing and stuff.
yeah, bro, like and let people get to you on this. Don't get me wrong. Now I have let motherfuckers get to me over on the internet, but these people I personally know. If I say fuck you, suck my dick, and we arguing and going back and forth with a motherfucker with the internet that I don't know, bro, at the end of the day, once this bitch gets shut down and it cut off, bro, I'm not thinking about that motherfucker no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking about that motherfucker no more, bro. That was just some shit that just happened right then and there. Now, I'm not saying that can't be taxing and it can't be stressful when you come up here and you trying to do something other than what I'm saying another motherfucker got in mind. You feel me? Big shout out to D'Amico Ryans, man, head coach of the Texas, man. We got a black head coach of the Texas, first playoff victory as a head coach, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to CJ Stroud, man, black quarterback. Big shout out, big shout out, big shout out. But yeah, man, like I just didn't see it as that serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? And and honestly, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, how many times a nigga gonna apologize? Like, how many times are you not gonna see? You know what I'm saying? How I feel about the situation. I understand, but bro, they women, we support them. Like shit happens. This is what they do. We just know not to do that type of shit around certain motherfuckers again. And if we do plan shit, guess what? We gonna sit down and plan it versus it being spontaneous. And I took the fault for it because I'm like, I'm a spontaneous motherfucker. So when I be on the show and some shit happen, bro, like right now, if some bras came in, excuse me, women, y'all know I love my goddesses. I'm just talking freely. I'll be like, oh shit, D in the building, man, shoot your shot. Any ladies wanna come up here and shoot they shot at D, shit like I just be, you know what I'm saying?
Just talking.
Yeah, bro. And if it go down, it go down. If it don't, it don't. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And
Nah, I
I
felt that.
yeah, I took that. I took that. But man, it is what it is, man. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, man. But Brody done felt some type of way, bro. And Slap ain't got nothing to do with it. He ain't, but I feel him as he told me, you feel me? But no, bro, that ain't how this shit work, bro. I don't get into that shit too tough like that, bro. That shit don't be bothering me, bro. Because before, you know what I'm saying, I met any motherfucker on this bitch, G, I was getting up on here talking for 2 hours to nobody. You feel me? And guess what I do tomorrow, the next day, and the day after. When I get on this bitch, if don't nobody get on here, I'm still gonna do what I do. Period. You know how long,
Respect.
you know how long it took me, and I still ain't monetized, bro. The shit that I honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I feel as though, goddamn it, I should have 20, 30,000 subscribers, right? I should get a lot more support. like a lot of this shit. Don't get me wrong, man. When I got with my brother and Brody, you feel me? My conversation and show became a little bit more jovial. You feel me? It's a little bit more okay. Motherfuckers sit here and watch us conversate and talk because this motherfucker just ain't a stoic and a stickler. You feel me? Because now because I have made a commitment to not curse. I have made a commitment. So I still don't use profanity as much, but I still do. But I made a commitment not to use the N word. I made a commitment to not, partake in the Scooby snacks on certain shows when I'm up here because I got a non-for-profit for the youth. How can I, go to the youth and maybe play my podcast in the background and me and my homeboy all we doing is blowing, Scooby snacks, you feel me? What type of image is that if I'm trying to present and change the imagery that we normally get and see, you feel me? So I decided to do all that, but when I got with Brody now, you feel me? I kind of broke down and I got a little bit lax and I got a little bit more into, the entertaining side of this internet thing versus me staying on topic or staying on focus with my nation and empowerment build. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And then I get, oh man, are you militant? Are you pro black and shit? Like, no, I'm pro people, man. I ain't pro black. Now I'm pro black for my ethnic group as a whole first because that's what I know. You feel me? And that's what anybody. I'm not mad at a motherfucker for being a racist because he believes that his people is his people. I'm only mad that when you come and you create atrocities against another motherfucker to make your people great, because you can still be a great motherfucker without doing all that. You feel me? And if you think you have to do that, that lets me know that you're not that great. You feel me? That's just my opinion.
Type shit.
That's just my opinion. But I love everybody, bro. I got a brother, man. He a white nationalist, but he says he's an American nationalist. Big shout out to my boy Bobby T. He like, man, bro, I like your conversation. I like your discussion, man. Let's do a show together. So the show that we do, it's gonna be totally different from what Beard. It's gonna be kind of the same, but it's gonna be totally different with different opposing views and opposites and discussions and rips and dislike and disdain and distaste for one another. But guess what? At the end of the day, we're still gonna come back and do these shows and that's the purpose of it. It's the purpose of it is to make some black folks mad. It is to make some white folks mad. It is to show people that at the end of the day, guess what? Even though I just pissed you off today, we come back every week and do this motherfucking show as if nothing happened. So why the fuck can't the rest of the world do that? You feel?
Preach.
I see, and that's why I say sometimes, bro. This is how I used to talk before. You feel me? So like I say, if I'm not talking to nobody, bro, I can have nobody on the screen. I'm still gonna talk how I talk. Like, and a lot of people, I guess, because I ain't acting a fucking fool, or because I'm not cussing and slapping myself upside the head or doing some wild shit, I don't get that many views or I don't get that many likes. I don't give a fuck. I didn't do that for that. I genuinely come up here, bro, because like I say, I like to help people. I decided and I figured out that the thing that I was supposed to do in my life outside of my 10 kids was help people. You feel me? And that's what I made a fucking dedication to do in any way, shape, form that I can. And also to empower and let people know, certain things that they need to know to move on and progress in their lives as well. And also, this is therapy for me. When I have a bad day or I'm not going good or I'm sick or my sinuses is fucking with me, sometimes I don't want to get up here and talk. But every time I turn this motherfucking camera on, my uncle come in the chat, Monkey Man in the building, or one of y'all come in the building that I didn't gained a liking for or got to know through this internet, or a new person come in this building and they come in with respect and proper decorum and they engage in the chat. That shit makes my motherfucking day. That gives me peace. So my big bro asked me earlier about my peace. Besides my Scooby snacks and my kids, bro, and getting the fuck up every day knowing that I got to do something for them, you know what I'm saying? So when I leave this motherfucker, it won't be that hard for them. Y'all be my peace. Y'all be my therapy. Y'all be my counselor. You motherfuckers that come up every day, I don't give a fuck if it's 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 of y'all. Y'all are the reason that I do what the fuck I do when I come up here on this internet. You feel me? And that's real shit. I don't give a fuck. Man, y'all just don't like, bro. Motherfuckers just don't be knowing. G, this shit don't. Man. Like, I can come up here and be me, for real. You feel me? But no, bro. It's time to show motherfuckers that we can do some different shit, and that we can be articulate, and that we can speak well, and that we can explain things, and that we, excuse me, and that we know how to motivate and support one another and build each other up. You feel me? That's what it's about, bro. And I don't give a fuck what color you is. You know what I'm saying? How tall you are, how fat you are, how skinny you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say, I say this all the time. I don't give a fuck if you white, yellow, blue, brown, pink, purple, orange. I don't give a hell if you're a Satanist, if you're an atheist, if you're an Israelite, if you're Catholic, if you're Baptist, whatever you are. If you got something to say and you want to say it and you can't say it nowhere else, as long as you're respectable and show proper decorum, you can bring your ass up here on Bearded Conversation and speak your mind.
Hey,
And
man,
that's what it's
I appreciate that. I feel like everybody in the chat also appreciate that too, man. I'm glad we can also make your day like feel a little better, because I know, just like for me personally, I'm not trying to speak for anybody else because they're their own person. They can speak for themselves. But when I come up here, it feels good when we can let those barriers down. We don't have to put on a front for somebody, or we don't gotta like try to make something what it isn't. We can just have genuine conversations, and like with the chat, we can definitely. I committed myself to help your channel grow instead of swagging out a women's company. Let that sink in. Shit. See that right there, bro? You see what I'm talking about? That right
and my
there,
uncle,
bro.
yeah. And also narratives and dialogues. Like I met this brother on another channel. Even though he come in with his man on spit shit and he always got some advice to give a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he think I don't be listening to his ass. But yeah, bro, he ain't gotta come up here and say shit to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta come up here and tell me nothing or give me nothing or say, Bearded, look, you should do this. Even if your hard head ass ain't listening, I think you should do this, or I think you should stop doing this, or I think you should try this way. Like, yeah, like I'm appreciative of everything motherfuckers do, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, you feel me? Like really, like even like this, but the same shit, everybody always say the same shit though. So I already know, but I be trying to go against the grain because I think I can make that shit work. Yeah.
And that's
And
why
I've
you
been
gonna do it, because of it's that drive that you got. Listen, it was
yeah.
already enough for you to put yourself out there. So for you to keep going, even when you didn't have nobody, and even when you just had like maybe one or two people, you feel me? You almost at 1,000 subscribers, gang. That's a lot of people. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah,
I,
that's
I
fact.
can't fit 1,000 people in my room. Shit, that's a lot of heads, bro.
Yeah. Hey, excuse me, narrative. Hey, narrative in the dialogue today. Today, my uncle birthday, man. Wish Uncle P happy birthday. Coffee. Today, Uncle P
Yeah, you
birthday.
finna get it this year, Unc, for sure, for sure. You finna get it this year. Nothing but blessings and love, bro, for sure.
Hey, Doc, y'all don't even know my uncle already. Well, Unc, you gonna get more blessings, but my unc caught his blessings. Trust and believe. If my unc caught his blessings, he caught them. Goddamn it! I hope he keep catching them, but he caught them. You know what I'm saying? And Unc, sometimes Unc, you know what I'm saying? You go ahead and swag out, Unc. I ain't, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't trying to stop you. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me, Unc? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm nephew, Unc, don't mean you got to slow down the boom time. You can deal. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, look, shit. You can have me going on in the background, goddamn it, while talking about on one of them Saturdays when they huggy. Matter of fact, invite her over during the huggy hour. You feel me? Yeah, somehow and then. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit.
That's funny,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Oh man, you know it, you know it. He say, do what you gotta do. It will all work out. Yeah, man. Yeah, most definitely it will, man. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely it will, man.
You just
And
put your trust in yourself, and you put your trust in God, bro. He'll never steer you wrong, never, bro. Never.
See, now we got some pushback. We got some pushback. Oh shit, I like the way this
Okay.
conversation. So yeah, I'm gonna put my trust in myself, but I don't do that God thing.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't do the God. No disrespect to y'all. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to y'all. Yeah, hey, hey, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I don't do that. That ain't my thing. You feel me?
So you
Well,
don't believe in like a higher power. You believe in like universal. You believe in like
yeah,
the universal thing. Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I ain't gonna
yeah.
speak too much on that because I'm a little too spiritual, bro. We go down a deep ass rabbit hole, bro. I don't want to do all that.
Yeah.
But
Hey, well,
just
you
for
know
you
what?
to answer my question about that, I already know me and you on that spiritual level. We probably, I know I'm not as much knowledgeable as you, but I've been doing my spiritual journey for the last couple years, bro.
I don't know no more than y'all, man. I just come up here and I just talk and we bounce ideas off each other. Listen, my moderators, Cage Kami, my Uncle Pete, Narratives and Dialogues, Professor Remo, Master Teacher, Urban Alchemy, I got a hell of a moderator lineup. I'll put my moderators up against any motherfucker. I'm talking about anybody, not just as moderators. My mods right now, my mods that's on my channel, not the motherfuckers that I wrench up, you know what I'm saying, on Saturdays when I'm dropping their music and shit. I'm talking about my mod, like the people that I just named. God damn it, man! Like if we had to go to a fucking educational or scholastic seminar or some type of meet, you know what I'm saying, where we had to test intellectual prowess, my motherfucking my mods are kill, bro. And listen, no disrespect to nobody else out there. I got the best moderated man, y'all boy.
Hey, shout out to the moderation team.
Y'all better stop, man. And just channel moderating. I'll put them up against anybody. But just like for open discussion and just topical and just the various things that we do in rabbit holes and spiritualism and religion, from chemistry to science to law, man, my mind's killed, bro. Like my mind's cold, bro. You know
Hell yeah.
Well, every day, bro, every big up to the best moderators in the game. I used to name all of them, but goddamn it, they got too many of them motherfuckers. And I started forgetting names. Look, I started forgetting names.
Getting too many smart people, you can't keep up with them.
I used to name them all, but I had to stop naming them all. Goddamn it, but they know who they is. You know what I'm saying? I had to shorten that shit up. He said, "Yeah, man, the religion thing, especially online, is a serious problem. And to solve it is respect." He said, "You respect people because they are human, not because they are older or because you agree with them." That's facts. That's facts. See, and I like that narratives and dialogues, because a lot of people don't understand that the respect factor. People think that you have to earn respect. See, so basically, what he's saying is that your ability to respect someone comes at birth. Like respect should be respect because it's respect. It's not necessarily that I have to earn your respect or that I have to be a certain individual for me to respect you. No, I respect you because you're a fucking human and you're a person and you wake up and breathe just like I do. Respect that fact. You know, be receiving and accepting of the fact that I'm the same person as you. You're the same person as me. So if I don't if I don't respect you, that means I don't respect me. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. Big shout out to Mr. STS the dog, man. Make sure y'all go tap in with Brody on that red room, man. Hey man, all my mods with channels, man. Put y'all links in the chat. Narratives and dialogues, put your link in the chat.
Nah, for sure. We gonna show love for sure.
STS, put your link in the chat. Everybody tap in. Oh, shameless plugger. Speaking of that, man, listen, man, make sure y'all go tap in with my Brody for Show TV, the best TV. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go tap in with my Blooder, even though he down right now. TMB with Monkey Man. Make sure y'all go tap in with Lil Brody, Nike Fan with Two Hills, STS, every Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday for wrestling, Wednesday for sports. Also, go back, y'all. I was a special guest host on the first STS of the new bearded year. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? They say they don't have me back. I'm a wrestling fan. If y'all like wrestling, go check it out. If y'all don't, still go sub and give us a like anyway. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got to stay in the building. Big shout out to Hurricane JW. Hey, big shout out to D-Town, man. Big shout out to Jordan Ankle Frequency, man, down there in Georgia. Big shout out to Quaalude, man. Big shout out to Quaalude, man. Oh, make sure y'all go tap into Overdose Music, spelled with a Z and a K. And make sure y'all tap into the Connect Work every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday for music reviews, man. Over there on Overdose Music Channel. Who did I forget anybody? Oh, my goddess, you know what I'm saying? My moderator, Miss Cece, Craving Carefully. Make sure y'all go tap into our channel, Blazing Unfiltered. Make sure y'all go tap into Dr. Chocolate, our YouTube residential specialist. Make sure y'all go tap into her channel, Miss Gigi Bush Game, Bushwatcher Gamer. Make sure y'all go tap into her. And if I forgot y'all, man, y'all know I love you, man. Listen, y'all go support those who support me because I support them until further notice. You feel? That's how we do that. That was a lot of people.
Hey, but at least you know that, the love ain't fake though.
Hell no. He said, yes, indeed, be the conversation. You find your tribe. He said a lot of cats can't do that. They go against the tribe that support them. I just say, look, just like when we was talking about Cito, and Cito was in the chat earlier, man, when I was like, man, I don't think people be understanding when he be like, man, learn how to love those who love you. That is
Yo,
important. That shit is very important.
hey,
Make
it's
sure y'all
something that
go.
my grandma used to say, bro. It costs nothing to be a nice person.
That's right. Hey, and it also don't cost nothing to sub up to the channel and hit that like button, y'all. Do your boy a
Yeah,
favor.
yeah. Sub up, like up.
Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Like he said, you feel me? You know what I'm talking about? He said, at least you acknowledge your people. He said, you know, these other channels say hit the like button and subscribe, yet they run their audience away, won't read their super chats unless they're 10 and 20. Well, I don't really get super chats like that. You know, my few dedicated people that donate, I always read. But as y'all know, you know, honestly, I'll say this. If I had 100 people in the building, so the way I do my channel, I like to be interactive, and a lot of people are not interactive. I see a lot of other podcasts, or YouTube content creator, whatever you want to call it. Well, I don't consider it it's content, but it's not content like in skits and all the other shit that people be doing. But other podcasters are not really interactive with the chat. I like to be interactive with the chat. Even if I had 100 people in the chat, I would at least try to get to damn near everybody if I could. You know what I'm saying? To depend upon the circumstance and the conversation. But again, that's why I say open platform, open forum, have people come up, you know what I'm saying, and talk and be able to get a piece and shit like that and bounce in and out. You know what I'm saying? And
Hell yeah.
I always shout out people that I fuck with, like for sure, and Monkey Man, most definitely, bro. You know what I'm saying? Top list. Well, my moderators is top list. Anybody that's one of my moderators, they channel like Narratives and Dialogues, Miss CC channel, Chocolate Time moderator, her channel, shit like that. My moderator channel, but like my people that's outside of my moderators that I, you know what I'm saying, that I work with, like, but it's only two, and that's Monkey Man and for sure. Like most definitely I'm shouting out their channels, bro. It ain't a day since we've been start fucking with each other, bro, that when I go live, I don't shout out my peoples, bro, or the people that I fuck with. That's why I say go support those who support me. You know what I'm saying? Because I support them until further notice. You feel? You know what I'm saying? And guess what? If some shit go wrong and I stop supporting them, that don't mean you don't. You feel me? My daddy used to always tell me, you know what I'm saying, with my uncle, just because I don't get along with my brothers and sisters, that don't mean that should taint your relationship. You know what I'm saying? And if it do, I'm a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You go love them. You go love them the way you supposed to love them and love them the way they love you. Just because I got a problem don't mean you got a problem. You feel me? And I think a lot of people do that with situations and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do that. He said, or
Yeah,
they
it's
won't.
like my fault. Go ahead.
He said, or they won't continue to show unless you pay them in the CASHAPP. He said, yet they don't have good conversation or good content. He said anyone can fire up a live stream. Yes, sir. He said they get the big head before they get the subs. But a lot of these people be having the big channels. They're posting my channel. Most definitely, Narratives. He said, although I am a big channel, I hang out with the down to earth folks, and we appreciate that. He said, donating is okay, but don't pressure the people. He said, let them love and like you enough to do it. He say, speaking on their other channel, speaking of these other channels, he said, you know what we have seen. Yeah, because I done been on them channels and I know for a fact that motherfuckers ain't reading shit unless and like Uncle P say, he said your platform promotes independent artists. A lot of people see, like when I see them music reviews, most of them they not coming on the next day and fuck you sitting in your music. Like I come on every Saturday. Like I got a playlist from people that send me their music, but I'm gonna play their shit every Saturday. You think I give a fuck about people getting tired of the same songs getting played? I told these people, look, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what my channel is. So guess what? If y'all tired of hearing the same songs, y'all need to go tell some more motherfuckers that's doing this for a hobby or that's doing this as an independent and they want an opportunity to get their music heard. I don't give a fuck if it's 4 people in the chat. If they want to interview and they never been interviewed and they want to test their skills and clean up their skills, come on over here, get this interview. Come on over here and sing your music. Come on over here and get heard. Like Narratives and Dialogue. Not to be
Shit, I'm
saying
trying
like
to do that for sure.
Narratives and Dialogues has been in the music industry. He got people that he talk. Like you never know who be over here. You never know. Like homeboy that's an A&R for Sony. Like right now, my fucking homeboy. Like people you just don't know. Like when people think I'm just talking, no, I don't be just, it ain't to be just be telling like, it ain't like I talk to this motherfucker a day. Well, not anymore, you know what I'm saying? But at one point in time, yeah, that was happening. But I can reach out and get in contact. You feel me? I got people that that do this shit that can. I got my own. I got a fucking studio, bro. Me and my cousin built a studio. I don't even go over there because I don't do music like that shit no more. But I got a fucking studio, bro. If a motherfucker come out here and fuck with me, bro, we in the studio. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. Ain't shit no band lab and all that other shit. I rock with that, and I think that's innovative, and I like that the fact that that's something that artists can get into to be able to what I'm saying, create when they need to create.
Yeah, that's what I make my music on, BandLab.
You know what I'm saying? So I rock with that. Yeah. So I do a lot of things, man. Like I said, I just try to support, man. Gee, I don't ask for nothing for this shit. Not saying it like that, but yeah. But don't get me wrong, Cash App now and again, that shit do be that shit do be nice though. You feel me? Because you gotta pay for the stream, y'all. I gotta pay the lights to stay on to come on and go live and talk to y'all. And not only that though, man. It ain't even about that shit. Like I say, if I get the likes and the subs, bro. And donations and cash apps, that shit'll come. If it come, it come. If it don't, it don't. You feel me? Because I ain't banking on getting paid off of y'all. I'm banking on the popularity and y'all like he say, liking and loving me for who I am and genuinely and sharing my shit out. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the popularity is how you get the money. Because once I gain the popularity, you get picked up by particular individuals or networks, and oh man, I give you $100,000, man. You do 10 shows to see for 2 seasons or some. You know how to how shit be set up. You feel? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, ultimately that's gonna be my goal. Goddamn it, give me that 200 million y'all just gave Charlamagne the God whack ass.
Yo, don't even get me started on the Breakfast Club, bro. Man.
Well, see,
you heard about that DJ Envy? You heard what's been going on with him?
No, I ain't heard, but hold on, Mom. Let me say this. He got 200 million for a podcast on iHeartRadio. That ain't had shit to do with the Breakfast Club. But I know he on the Breakfast Club while you said it though. But what's going on with DJ Envy?
So I guess DJ Envy right now is he had a streamer on there. I don't know if you know who Neon is.
Neon,
but he's like a up and coming. I guess he's like so like there's people that stream on Kick, and then there's people that stream on Twitch. So that they're like two that's battling back and forth right now, and like Kick's starting to get a little bit of a buzz, and Twitch ain't fucking with that. Well, so Neon went up there on the Breakfast Club, and DJ Envy's talking about, oh, you don't respect your religion because you out here drinking and you a fake Muslim, and like going against his whole thing, like bringing up dirt from his past because he used to have a girl named Sam Frank that played him and stuff, and like Charlamagne was jabbing at him, and DJ Envy, once Charlamagne gets wild up, DJ Envy goes stupid, say some stupid shit, and then Angela Lee, she goes say some stupid shit. But then what really made the internet turn against DJ was how you gonna fake promote yourself being Muslim, but you're out here doing stupid shit. When Neon turned a whole leaf.
Okay, so that's why he spoke. So hold on. So that's why. So DJ Envy is Muslim.
I don't think so. I think what everyone hates him for is the fact that he jabs at the wrong things. Like, like let's say me, for example, right? I was doing bad shit before or whatever, right? Doing whatever on stream. I was drinking and doing whatever. And then like I really found myself, I found whoever, right? And then I try to promote myself in a good light. And then let's say I go to DJ Funk Flex or something because he's just near me and I know that show. If he was like, oh, but how about 3 or 4 or 5 years ago when you whoop with that one girl in the whoop, you know what I mean? And it's just like, why are you trying to promote myself in a bad light when I done all this hard work to flip my whole character around, flip everything that I got going around, especially now since I had a good influence, because Neon got probably about like 20 million followers, bro. Like he's really up there doing crazy numbers. Like,
I never heard of him. What do he do?
So Neon does like IRL streaming. That's taking over the game, bro. IRLs, like people they pay like cameramen, and they pretty much like live stream like their daily habits or whatever, like going out to like a nice restaurant, or going to spar with like a UFC fighter or something like that.
So I thought about that. Me and my homie used to say this. L Boogie, the guy I started the show with, we said that shit all the time that we need a cameraman and somebody to follow us around. And motherfucker, man, I know. See now that type of shit, I know. Yeah, we said
It's
that,
the
but see,
clips, bro. The clips is what's gonna get you, bro. The clips, like
but
if
it
you
is
got a good
this though.
editor, bro, I'm telling you, bro, that's all it take. Clips, bro. Clips. Like I've been
Yeah,
doing a lot of like video production and stuff like that. I've been getting into it. I'm gonna go back to college for it and stuff. And I'm really like looking at this shit from like standing back because like I'm still young and I just want to know everything. And I feel like that's a really good thing to have, especially like going in like because I grew up with the internet era. You know, I grew up, you know, when I was a kid watching the YouTubes and I was, you know, watching all of these people come up and I'm thinking to myself like, man, I could really do this shit. Like I could really like I mean, I'm not gonna act no fool or nothing, but like I really feel like I know the internet so well. If I really do this shit, I'm just scared for myself and my safety if I do end up getting there or if I do end up trying to do something like that. I just don't want like I'm just scared of like the people, bro. People are dangerous, bro. And if they see the shine that they don't have in you is what makes people really slimy, bro, really dirty people. I've seen a lot of dirty things happen to very nice people. You feel me?
Well, I have too, and that's life. But if you get to that point, I would think, and don't get me wrong, y'all in the chat, I don't go for what y'all say, but if it get to that point, and monetarily wise, them motherfuckers ain't gonna see me no way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna see me no way. I mean, my people's gonna see me, but not all the people. Y'all gonna see me at appearances on the red carpet or on live. Y'all ain't. I'm not going grocery shopping. That shit's getting DoorDash or shipped in or somebody going for me. I'm not getting attacked around this motherfucker. Is you crazy? See, and the
That's what I
thing
was
is,
saying, bro. That's a live streaming shit too, bro. It's got cons and it's got a lot of pros, but it's got a lot of cons, bro.
but I will say this though. Even though I know you got to know what you're getting yourself into, though, right? We got to
Hmm.
know when we going outside in the public, especially if you're a public figure, man. You come on, man. You got like I was just watching. So and again, I was just watching Club Shade with Shannon Sharp with Mike Epps, right? And Mike Epps say he hate when people stare at him, and then he say he hate when motherfucker asks, "Ain't you Mike Epps?" Knowing that you Mike Epps, it kind of threw me off because I'm like, motherfucker, you a star. People stare. I get it. Don't stare at me. But you got to put yourself in those people's position. Some people be starstruck. Like you fucking Mike Epps. I ain't never met no motherfucker in my life that's a star. That's as funny as you and or however. And when I'm standing, ain't you Mike Epps? Yeah, they know you Mike Epps, man. But that's just a humanary reaction to, you know what I'm saying, you being a celebrity, man. That's
Just a
you
flabbergasted, like flabbergasted.
right. But I do understand, like I'm trying to take a shit and you knocking on the door asking for an autograph. I do understand. You know, no, for real, we got to be. But again, though, bro, you got to understand that you chose to be a public figure. But that goes back to that thing of respect that narratives and dialogues was talking about.
Yeah.
That he put in respect. You know, so just because I'm a celebrity doesn't mean that you have a lack of respect for me because you admire or adorn me. See, people get that twisted too. Admiration and adornment tends to lead to a lack of respect. You know, you don't respect the people that you admire and that you adore because if you did,
Hmm.
the things that you do when you approach them, you wouldn't do it how you do it. You know what I'm saying? So it all goes hand in hand.
Mm.
It's just some fat shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fat shit. Yeah, go hand in hand. Uncle P says helping small channels grow is my goal. He said I'm too crazy to do auditing, so this is my my chosen way to help aid and not talking about it. I appreciate you, Unc. There to the dollar, I'll say yes, indeed. When people see me in real life, they run. They be like, "That's the dude from YouTube with his camera." He said an Asian woman. He said an Asian woman put out her beauty supply place because I shared the light on Asian hate in my documentary. Asians hate coming from a black perspective. She thought I spoke against all Asians. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, a lot of people, and that be crazy too, bro. When you speak out against motherfuckers who do these fucked up things against your people and shit. Now it's made to seem like you're a black radical, or you like, come on, bro. Like, how can people not How can people say that shit? And I'm not using this as no excuse. I'm just using it because I don't give a fuck. I don't let nothing stop me. Now, as a people, yeah, we might let it stop us, but as an individual, I don't let nothing stop me, right? But now we're gonna speak for people. How can a motherfucker say that putting a motherfucker through slavery or just fucking the people up and fucking up their environment ain't fucking people up? And when people speak out against it, these motherfuckers gotta be pro-black, they gotta be militant, or they gotta be black nationalists. But when white folks do it, it's okay. When Hispanic people do it, even when the fucking LGBTQ plus QIA community do it, it's okay. And I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not knocking nobody. That's not what I'm doing. I support. I might not subscribe, but I support everybody's philosophy. Because everybody, you can learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt. You feel? You know what I'm saying? That might have went over a few people. Not everybody here, but it might have went over a few people here. He say, facts, Bearded. I ran up to Cedric the Entertainer at a mall right before the First Kings of Comedy show taping. He said, now I am, he said, nah, I'm not him. He said, then he laughed because he saw my facial expression. Right. But see, that's what I'm saying. But you didn't go up. That's what I'm saying, bro. They think because, and then, like I say, sometimes it's about the approach. But again, you're a public figure. So I was just saying to you, Young D, you know, if you do get into this, and I understand the fear, right? And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have that fear, but you got to know that being a public figure, these are some of the things. But so if you want to do it, and if you're going to do it, just take the proper procedures and put certain things and protocols in places to where that you can cut back the lack of you know what I'm saying, this harm that you might be fearing or facing from being so popular.
I feel like it's just not I feel like it's just not like fear for my safety or whatever, bro, because I can handle my own. It's just like I like I was saying, like I know how grimy people can be, you know, and I seen some of my closest people get backdoored by by family just because they was up on some bread. You feel me? And you know, like I always say, yo, mud's thicker than blood sometimes. You know, you might have good family and you might have good friends, but who's really gonna be there? Like all the people that I'm with now, because I'm in New York, there's a whole bunch of shit I can do over here, bro. I can walk outside and go bump into probably like 17 people that got some type of influence. You know what I mean? But it's just not about that. I think for me, just personally speaking, is just I know I can do something with this, and I feel like it's just me holding myself back from, like, I don't know, like I even told like my mom when I was a kid, like when I was doing these little open mic shows before I even got any motion here in New York, like I'm not saying I'm some type of like little TJ or whatever, but like, you know, I done a show with like 250 people. That's a lot of people for me. You know, that's a lot of individuals. You know, I might have been there on an open mic and only about 80 of them listening. But like by the end of the show, I had a couple more. Maybe like that person who was there could be someone. And I just don't know if I could I don't know if I can handle it all, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I can handle it because I've been so shelled up and been doing me for so long that like I wouldn't know how to handle that person coming up to me crying and being like, oh my God, Damien, you changed my life. Like you, like I'm young like you. I've been through this with you. I felt that with you. I cried with you at night. And then like I can only say that I didn't save your life. You did it yourself. And then like it's only empowerment, but my empowerment is my own self-doubt for me just being able to accept the fact that I am going to have that influence if I do end up being someone, or I'm going to have that type of spark with somebody, maybe sit down with someone with a conversation like you sit down with these people, change their lives or they change your lives. Like I just don't know. Like I've been like shelled up for so long, bro, that I don't know if I can handle all that, and I don't know how to handle it. You feel me? Because I'm just trying to do me. I'm just trying to be a loving person. I'm just trying to care for my family. I'm just trying to look out for everybody that I love. But I can only reach out so far. You know what I mean? My hands only go out so far.
Yeah. Well, one way to handle it is just, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead first and see how it work out for you. You know what I'm saying? And don't let that fear deter you from being great and from being inspiration in somebody's life and also your own life too. You know what I'm saying? So, and don't get me wrong, and it could be a sign for you to be hesitant because maybe it ain't for you and you got a different path or a journey. But I always like to tell people no matter what it is, you know what I'm saying, at least try it once. You never know. You feel?
Nah,
Come
for
on. So
real.
so narratives and dialogue say, well, bit of conversation. He say, what what I had learned about people in general is they do not need anyone approval. We are all individuals. He said, I understand where he's coming from about being careful about people running up on you. He say, for younger dudes, it is tough because the haters start to want to envy and harm you. They will unalive you. Yeah. But it also depends on what.
I'm just in a grimy city when it comes down to it, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I'm in Chicago, so shit,
shit, yeah, you up there too. You like, listen, bro. I walked down the street. I saw someone get $1.50 over a chicken sandwich, bro. A
man, I
sandwich
mean,
that was $2.50, bro.
yeah,
You
man.
feel
I had
me?
a cousin, I had a cousin killed over a homemade sandwich that was made in his house. Shit, at a
See, that's
party
what I'm
he was
talking
throwing.
about, bro. That's what I'm scared about. And like narrative saying like I know I'm an individual. I don't want nobody's approval. You know what I mean? Like I know that we don't need that at the end of the day because we're all self sufficient. Like you know what I mean? We're all in here had a good head. We all know what to do. But
Yeah,
you know what I mean? All it takes is that one person to wake up that one day and be like, "Oh man, I want to be where he's at." And
yeah, but
nowadays I'm coming up from when people want to clip and people want to, make a video about whatever they was doing or whatever they was, you know what I mean? Like
mm-hmm.
I feel like just growing up I grew up in a very diverse place. You know what I mean? Especially with me being white, I don't really surround myself around not saying white people. I'm not saying my people is trash or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when it comes down to it, I done seen every aspect of life. I grew up with the Mexicans. I grew up with the African Americans. I grew up, you know what I mean, with Chinese. I grew up,
Yeah,
half breeds. I grew up with everything. So I just know that if I'm here for me, doing me, I just want to make sure that my fans are like doing what they got to do for their people and doing what they got to do. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to get put into a perspective or put into a light and then shaped into something. You know what I mean?
yeah. Hey, like Mr. SDS the dog said, the wolves don't have to hide in sheep clothing anymore. That's facts. That's
That is a
facts.
fact.
That's facts. Hold on, I'm getting the phone call. I'm getting the phone call. Hello? No, I'm on my.
So what's going on, chat? Talk to me. You said narrative said I like what he's talking on your panel. I appreciate that, bro. I'm just trying to because I don't know if everybody in this is a little older than me or not, but I
Yeah,
just wanted to
he older than
get
you.
into
He older than
a
you.
mindset of someone a little younger. I'm not saying that oh my god my life's so hard whoop de whoop, but
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a pretty smart guy for being you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
One thing for sure he is going to be successful. He's smart, and I even know what his record deals. If negotiable, he's going to be hard for folks to fool him. Shit, bro.
Oh, cool. He said, "I get it, bro." He said, "I can tell you I sat by the tables with different people for real." He said, "Do you know a rapper named John Wayne? Look him up."
Nah, I will for sure. Right after this.
Know who John Wayne is? Uh, yeah, Uncle P says, "For those who don't know, I've been open about doing prison time for a bid I never was involved with or even knew the victim." He said, "No social media or Innocence Project in 1985." He said, "Let that sink in."
Mm.
I have no uncle back in 1985. I had to go to jail for some shit for a murder that was committed that he ain't had shit to do.
And I hate to say it like this, but back then it really was like like the color of your skin, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah, they don't
when
act
my
like that now.
No, like I'm saying, not like that, but I'm saying like I'm just saying from just from what I've been through with my like what I've seen. You know, I have a couple friends, their uncles and their aunties. You know, they grew up crazy. Like they always say the same thing. They like, you don't know what it's like to hit that hot comb against that skin in the morning, and you don't know what it's like. You know, going through whatever struggle you gotta go through. And I feel like that's what that like. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what everybody has so many different perspectives on. Like everything's always got to be about like an influence of something, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, you're better than me because you got more money, or oh, you better than me because you smarter, or you better than me because you got this, you know what I mean? I feel like at the end of the day, bro, it's like you were saying, it all comes down to respect. It comes down to loving each other, bro, because at the end of the day, we are the people who created life. We are the people who, you know, are walking around earth sharing love, sharing these conversations at 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever time it is where everybody's at. You know, not too many people have this shed of light on how it is to be real, you know, like how it is to have somebody in your corner like that, or have somebody to talk to you like how you talk to me about my music and you keep it real, and how Narrative just said like, hey, you know, he's pretty smart, I feel like he can do something, and whoop de whoop. See, for me, that means a lot to me, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That means
that's
like
why
the absolute world to me, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, like, I didn't want to discourage you or just try to force you to do some shit. That's why I was trying to say, like, don't not miss your beat. You know what I'm saying? At least try. You know what I'm saying? Try it and you know, see how it work out for you. Because you, like I say, you never know who you can inspire, and let alone inspire yourself. Oh yeah.
Of course.
Oh,
I have a friend right now that's going through a little something like that, bro.
mm-hmm.
And he said the one thing he always tell me is he said judging people for who they are is judging yourself for your internal pain. And he said hurt people, bro. And
Oh yeah.
see, and when I
Mm.
grew up, bro, like when I was growing up, bro, shit was sticky, you know? Like I grew up, you know, I had to grow up when I was 14, 13, 12, helping my mother get through shit, you know. And I just like, if I like, it all comes down to this is what I was just trying to say, because I can ramble about like everything, but I just want to say that if I do end up
Brother,
having
your
any
time to
type of
talk,
power of
brother.
influence, bro,
Mm. Mm.
I'm just saying though, like if I have any type of influence, maybe I'm talking, you know, a little bit of something to the people in here. I don't know. I'm just saying, if I have any type of influence, bro, I think that me personally, I just want to show everybody that it's okay to love people, bro. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay to get a hug from somebody, bro. Because I've had somebody that was close to me, a hug changed their whole perspective on their life, bro. That it takes a 12-minute conversation to change somebody's life. That's scientifically proven. You can even look that up. It takes a 12-minute conversation to change somebody's life. And I tell everybody that I at least got 12 minutes for you, bro. Even if I don't got all day for you, I'm going to at least give you your time to tell me anything you want. And that's all I want to spread, bro. Just positivity and awareness in yourself, bro. Especially deep in your core, any insecurities, any hard thoughts, and you're still here walking. So like I'm not trying to get religious or anything, but that's like me saying, like, yo, God put you through all these trials and tribulations and you're still standing. You have a bigger purpose, bro. And that's all I want to like try to push, bro, for sure.
Yeah, the modern construct of racism ain't no motherfucking DNA thing. That's some shit that's taught to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you see two little babies playing with each other, Google and Gaga, and growing up, they don't know a motherfucker black or white. Them babies don't give a fuck about none of that. They give a fuck about, oh, this is my friend, and or this is a person or whatever that I identify with. All that other shit come in when people start putting that bullshit, that poison, that learned disgust inside of them. You feel me?
Yep.
That's when all that shit come into play. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? He said the white people out here. Hold on, let me say the white people out here are not like the Southerners or super racist. You see behind the avatars on YouTube. He said, yes, indeed, hurt people. That's a fact. He said, man, this brother on the panel has really touched me tonight. He only 24. He 24. He 24. You know what I'm saying? He
I'm
say,
20. I'm 24, my friend.
He said, by the way, Whitey will be the minority in 20 years. My uncle a fucking fool, man. He said, I wonder who will be the oppressor after that. Oh,
Man,
shit,
you crazy, Unc. You crazy, Unc.
Oh, man. He said, Whitey will be the minority in 20 years. I wonder who will be the oppressor after that. He said, hard to find people like him, real talk. Hey, man. It ain't hard to find people like Young D. Hey, you find these type motherfuckers on Bearded Conversation. That's why when you
Yes,
wake up,
sir. That's why you need to wake up, subscribe, like, share with your auntie, your uncles, your sisters, your cousins, your mothers, your fathers. Everybody needs to tap in because it's only the real over here. Talk to them, Bearded. Let me hear it. Talk to them.
You know what I'm talking about, man? On the way to the store, the grocery store, your neighbor's front door, the backyard, wherever you at, man. Hey, ask motherfuckers, you heard about Bearded Conversation? If they say no, tell them to type it in. As soon as I pop up, hit that sub button, man. The children are welcome. Your grandmas are welcome. Aunties, your uncle. Man, we got something for everybody every day of the week, man. Every Monday through Thursday, man, we talk about different various topics of discussion here. I try to have intellectual discourse. You feel me? And just good words to the people. Every Friday, you know, we try to find independent music artists, you know what I'm saying, to highlight an interview. Every Saturday, I play their music, and every Sunday we do.
Yeah, how would you go about signing up for like a interview? Because I definitely want to be like a part of that for sure.
Oh well, shit! All you got to do is send me a photo so I can make a flyer so I can promote it for the week on my other you know, I make a flyer, I run it on my TikTok, on my Facebook. You know what I'm saying? My Instagrams and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, to get people and just notice or whatever. And then, you know, I send you the flyer. You can share it out to your people. And just how your song's ready, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably play about 4 songs. It's a 2-hour interview. Probably play about 4 songs about your interview, throughout the interview, you know what I'm saying? Ask you about, you know what I'm saying, the inspiration and shit behind the song. Well, of course, amongst other questions and shit. It's just like an opportunity and a chance. The people already getting to know you. You feel me? So that's that's thing. So when you come on, the people already know, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? They're gonna love it. Now for the people that's in the building right now, when we do have that interview, hey, we probably gonna double the amount of motherfuckers that's gonna be in the building because the people love
tap in for sure. Tap in for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just I just give the artists a chance to show the people who they are outside of the music. I play their music less, but I really give that interview. I honestly, I don't give the interview for the music. I get an interview for people to learn who that person is that's producing and that's being a creative artist of this music. You know what I'm saying? Like or inside of you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and to let you know how, or let people know how you think, how you tick. Don't get me wrong. And then when I play the music, you know, off the conversation that we have, it's more of a conversation versus an interview. I like to, you know, make it comfortable. But then, you know, when we listen to the music, now we know or we can hear, okay, yeah, I see this, you know, I'm conversating with him. I see why this song or why he made this or why he said that or why he, you know what I'm saying, put that together like that. So, you know what I'm saying, that's what it's about, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got a TikTok right now. Well, my homie that's like pretty much been my brother since I was a kid. He knows like the algorithm and shit a lot. And I just made this TikTok and I'm already like hitting like thousands of plays on the algorithm and shit. And like he's saying that like, yo, without no promotion or nothing, like you gaining traction, bro. You gotta keep on this shit. Like, and I'm just thinking in my head, like I was saying before, bro, like I know I got something in myself. Like I know I do, but it's just like I just don't know how I'm gonna handle it, bro.
You'll be all right, man. Uncle P says politicians are the worst of our society. He said, yeah, we keep voting for them. and pretend things will change. You ain't never lied, Mr. STS the dog. Planted poison. You said it's called planted poison. He said, yeah, that racism shit is taught. And it's sad, narratives and dialogues. And it is sad that it has come to a point where super racists have to get kicked out of their community or lose monetary gain in order to have empathy for others. Who are different than them. Yeah, that's facts, man. He said, I say we, but I don't vote for senators or congressmen. Yeah, okay, okay. He said he really does have good interviews. Yeah, I do. I be trying, man. I be trying, man. You know, I'm Brian Gumble / Maury Povich / Jerry Springer / Montel Williams / you know what I'm saying? I'm Jones in know what I'm saying? Slash. Goddamn it, you don't talk about around this people. He say, I've been trying to interview, man. I'm gonna punch you I'm gonna punch you through the net. I've been asking you for an interview for the longest, man. When I first met you, I asked you for a motherfucking interview. Yeah, boy, that's the same shit you told me when we were supposed to do the last interview. You had to get your setup together. The same shit with my other moderator, with Miss Cece. I supposed to be doing a show with her. I gotta call her too. That's on me too. I be doing a lot. I be working. I be trying to go to work when I'm off. You know what I'm saying? To get to that little paper, man. You know what I'm saying? I do got a lot of kids. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I be trying to make sure they be straight and shit. You feel me? Then I got a non-for-profit for kids. I'm trying to get a building. I be doing a lot of shit, and I be forgetting a lot of shit too. I ain't gonna lie. I be forgetting like a motherfucker. But yes, Mr. STS dog, I would appreciate if you can give me my interview one of these days. Like, he said, I checked out from voting for anyone. Lies and fake handshakes and smiles at election time. Yeah, we know that. He said, I don't vote either. Only the last election I voted because of the border. It's my uncle. God damn, I'm glad you ain't up here talking. God shit, what the fuck? He said,
I appreciate that, bro.
He said, I think you will do well, bro. He said, just have real people around you and stay humble. He said, never Drake it or Aiden Ross it. It will lead you nowhere. Coffee Nino. Oh, hold on, man. Hold on. I got hold on. Let me go back. I gotta get him one. I gotta give you one. Hold on, Coffee. Words of Wisdoms by Coffee Nino. I think you will do well, bro. Just have real people around you and stay humble. Never Drake it or Aiden Ross it. It will lead you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Words of wisdom. You hear me? You ain't had to chime in a minute. Words of wisdom. He said, remember I said that you will do fine.
I appreciate that, bro, for sure. That's love.
No, Mr. STS the dog say facts. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, go ahead and do it, man. And like I say, man, do that shit, bro. Just do it. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'll fuck around, take a trip to New York and get on a live motherfucking cast with you for a weekend and shit. Pop back. Yeah. And I want to start doing that too anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that I fuck with on here, not everybody, but going to different states, like especially with the music artists, like with some of the artists who music that I like, who I think got great potential of a song, but the song might not be produced or done well, or the artist might not put, enough, I don't want to say swagger, but just enough into it. And I think they could do better. I want to go to some of these artists and redo those songs that I like and be there with them and help motivate and inspire, you know what I'm saying? And help them push out what I'm trying to hear. You know what I'm saying, in a song, you know what I'm talking about? So I want to do that, go places, start traveling and filming and doing that shit with different artists as well. See, and the shit I want to do, man, this shit, so listen, I ain't saying it's gotta work for me, but this shit gotta work for me, because shit, if I'm doing all that shit, I ain't got time to be trying to go to work for nobody, because I'll be working for myself. It ain't even about YouTube monetization. People worry about YouTube monetization, man. What about self-monetization? You feel me? You need to be monetizing and branding yourself. You feel me? You are the brand. You know what I'm saying? You are the money. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who you want to sell yourself to, and whether it's in shares or whole, or who you want to buy to help get you where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? That's right. It say MAGA will always vote orange, man. He said without the the melanated community, including most Spanish speakers, are independents, made a difference. I knew you meant male melanated. Okay, male melanated. Okay. He said the male melanated community. Okay, including most Spanish speakers, and independence made a difference. Yeah. God damn. I'm glad you ain't up here on camera. You fuck around, get this. You get everything shut down around this motherfucker. He don't get no fuck. He say exactly what he want to say too. He say Prometheus. He say, bro, you don't understand. He say people do not understand that. He said you do not have to be a red MAGA hat wearing conservative, nor orange agent or dictator to be a Republican. Even Bush didn't dog whistle as much. He didn't, but Bush was a motherfucker too, though, y'all. He said, as they do to start the race wars. He said that fucking loser Timmy Waltz is a stolen valor loser. Oh my God. Y'all, listen, man. Listen, we are not gonna discredit our fucked up ass United States corporation government, man. Let's not do that today, people. We love America. Look, I'm talking about our fucked up government. You hear me and shit? Look, I'm falling in line with them. So y'all bad influences. Y'all Unc and narratives and dialogues, y'all bad influences, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all older than me, man. Y'all supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? I might have more gray hair than y'all, but y'all older than me, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Y'all supposed to be keeping me in line, man. Y'all gonna have me going out here with hurricanes, starting revolutions and shit. He said, I am a Republican. I'm Republican too. I vote Republican. I always voted Republican. They just align more with what I got going on as I started to elevate and grow. Not only financially, but just worldly. You know what I'm saying? I just think, you know, Republican. Well, and I will say this. I'll say this. I'm not an all the way dedicated Republican because I will vote outside of that if the candidate suits. It's the proper suitor for that position of what they running from, or if I think, you know what I'm saying, you feel me? Like when I voted for Trump, honestly, y'all, I voted for Trump that first term because I felt Trump was just honest. I felt, even though he's a fuck up, moron, belligerent, and a goddamn fool, he was honest. He was honest.
Man, them stem chicks were hating, bro.
Fuck the stem checks. He was honest. I don't like you. I don't like you. Fuck you. I'm gonna do this. Grab about a pussy. Y'all gonna indict. He was honest, bro. Like, okay, well, that's crazy. That's mad work calling a criminal honest, right? But he was honest though. You feel me? Like for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? But still in all, he started to do some things in the first term that I didn't like, which tend to let me believe that, you know what I'm saying, do a little bit self-reflection. And I was just like, nah, I can't do it this time. So this time when it came around to vote for president, I wrote myself in. You know what I'm saying? But when he right, he right. When he wrong. That's with anybody. But like I said, I'm not a dedicated Republican. I do sometimes tend to, you know what I'm saying, if it's a better suitor, I go with the better suitor. And shit, this is how it is. Everybody, you know, because some motherfuckers just go in there and just vote Democrat all the way down the board. He say, no, I'm not older than you. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Yes, you is, bro. All y'all older than me, man. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just got gray hair. I'm 25, bro. I know you older than me, bro. He said carry a weapon in war. He lied and got called out. He said, are you crazy? How old are you, narratives and dialogue? I'm 25. He said, I hate voting for sheep. He said, that was a shot fired, 1983. Yeah, bro. He said, do not rush me to your age, although men do not worry about their age. Damn, 1983. Yeah, I am older than you, man. Damn. You ain't lying. Damn. I am older than you, huh? Narratives and dialogue. Okay, young man. Hey, man, respect your motherfucking elders when you come. Hey, young D, tell them, respect your motherfucking elders when you come in here, narratives and dialogue. Hell no.
Hey, man.
Stop, man. I'm just playing. Hey, man, look, I appreciate all y'all for tuning in and snapping, man. We got a few people in the building. Do your boy a favor, man. One more time, man. I know I didn't ask a couple of times. Do your boy a favor.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Like he said, you feel me? Hey, listen, y'all. Hey, you know it's a 2-hour publication, and we've been going for 3.5, right? I do got to get up and make them donuts in the morning. So what I like to do, y'all know what I like to do before we get up out of here, man. So we got Young D up on the panel. Young D, you ain't never really been up on the panel. Well, you have the other day, but you got up out of here. So before I let my panelists go, I like for them to give a few words of inspiration to say something to the people that's watching, whether you want to tell them fuck you or jump off a bridge, or if you really want to give them some positive words of inspiration. I like for my panelists to close us out. So without any further ado, Young D, take your time, tell the people something good.
Hey, man, I just wanted to say, just keep a good heart for all your peers, for all your family members. Keep your tears, keep your faith, just make sure no matter what happens to you, you keep pushing. No matter, you know what I mean? No matter if you 10 years older than me, 10 years younger than me, you want to keep pushing it no matter what, because at the end of the day, all you really got to do is when you put your head down is worry about yourself, worry about what you got to do for yourself. And yeah, I just like to keep it short and sweet. I just want y'all to know, have a good night, have a blessed morning, have a blessed day tomorrow. And yeah, that's all I got to say.
Hey, man, I like that, man. Hey, and y'all know what it is with me, man. I'm going to leave y'all like how I came to you, man. Hey, everybody out there watching, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's going to come in and watch, whenever you do, listen, let's keep everybody in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Once again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And lastly, y'all, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And don't forget to master those 5 key components of life. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And one last time for those in the back that was probably being hard-headed doing some shit instead of listening to your boy. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And don't forget to E40 that thing, man, to sprinkle a little support on top, because a little support go a long, 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 long way. If you don't believe me, try it out. If it don't work, come on back and we can talk about it, man. Hey, big ups to everybody for hitting the stream tonight, man. Big ups to my panelists, man, for jumping in the building, man. Young D,
Yes,
you
sir.
feel me?
Yes,
Young
sir.
D, man, Young D, man. Listen, the people love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your conversation is golden, man. Anytime. Listen, ain't no anytime, man. Man, bring your man. You know what I'm talking about? Come mess with you.
Yes,
If
sir.
you got some,
Yes, sir.
bro, you know, you always welcome, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's for everybody else, man. Narrative Dialogues, I appreciate you, man. Listen, you know, I say this all the time. I try to provide a safe place and a safe space for people to come, you know what I'm saying, to talk, wind down, to vent, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So for people to come actually mean and just not talking that shit and just telling that shit to me, you know what I'm saying, and mean and really mean that they really come over here for that. I really do fucking like I don't be bullshit, bro. Like when I say y'all my therapy, bro, I really appreciate that shit. Because y'all could be doing any fucking thing else. And I might not be the most top content creator or talker or whatever, but we are family, and I appreciate everybody, man. From the bottom of my heart to the top of my mind, man. Y'all know what it is. Without y'all, it wouldn't be no Bearded Conversation. Big ups to all my kings and all my goddesses that's moderators on my channel. I love y'all. Peace, love, and abundance. And y'all know what that means. Hey, without any further ado, all superheroes don't wear capes, but they still need their theme music. So to all my superheroes, all my Beardonians, and all my beautiful people, man, hey, we gonna turn up to my blooder, and we out, y'all. Peace.
You know what it is, TM be the monkey man, you know what I'm saying? Roll something, light something, bitch. FaceTime my playground where we ride on foes, sip on foes, trunk on glow, light for show, TV, no logo when you see me. On the late night with Bearded, having convo. Acres home, fofo, Uncle P in the chat. Excuse my manners, while me and Peso pass gas. I'm trying to get a bag. Why these niggas mad? Chocolate tie with the thick dye. Vanna Black, like and subscribe. Early morning with King, that's a grand rising. I might just hit the gritty, I might just hit the Heisman. 2 Hill, that's Nike fam. Acres home, that's where I am. TMB with Monkey Man, that's on your channel now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. TMB with Monkey Man, he's a now no more. TMB with Monkey Man. TMB with Monkey Man. You know what it is, TMB with Monkey Man, now. I'm on your channel. TMB with the conversation, you know what it is, homie. TMB with Monkey Man. TMB with Monkey Man. Smoke some bitch like Pimp say. TMB with Monkey Man. I'm on 2 Hills, what's up, baby? TMB with Monkey Man. He's in there no more.
Hey, man, hey, make sure y'all go tap in. Hey, Young D, That's his YouTube page, man. He got his music on there, man. That Summer Nights Go Hard. Pause. Make sure y'all go tap in with Narratives and Dialogues, Quafinino, man. Big shout out, hey, to Lil Bro. You feel me? Respect your elders. Hey, y'all know what it is. TMB with Monkey Man for Show TV, Bearded Conversation, the 3 best shows on motherfucking YouTube. Hey, but guess what? We still got our peoples, man. Miss Chocolate, make sure y'all go over there, hit that community wall, get y'all 30 minutes with her. Make sure y'all go tap in with my broski, you know what I'm saying, for that revolutionary shit with the HHN report and the Fuck the Government podcast, D-Town's Finest, Hurricane JW, you feel me? Big shout out to Big Bro, Quaalude. Make sure y'all go tap in with Overdose Music. You know what I'm saying? Over there, you feel me? In the Connect work. Lil Bro, Nike fam, Two Hills STS, man. Every Tuesday and every Wednesday. And if I forgot you, man, you know I love you. Hey, go support those who support me because I support them until further notice. And y'all know what I like to say before we get up out of here. Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway. When we come together, may we always meet on the level. Once we in each other's presence, may we always be humble and plumb. And when we leave each other's presence, may we always part on the square. Some more to be, some more to be, some more to be, so may it be, y'all. Peace. Hey, man, don't forget to tune in to Toxic Tuesday tomorrow. Y'all come back now, you hear? We out.